Good evening and welcome to BB on Blast Big Brother Canada.
And on tonight's show, we've got our first impressions of the house guest.
Woo!
Commentary about the first 4 episodes.
Woo!
And we watch live the eviction.
And no prizes for our listeners.
All this and more on BB on Blast.
I'm Gaz.
I'm Lindsay.
And we're here to unpack the start of Big Brother Canada 10.
Ooh, if you've never listened to us before,
Welcome, where have you been?
you must know we do not know our stuff. No, we do know our stuff, but we don't watch the live feed, so a lot of our takes will be very, very cold, but that's fine.
Cold takes. Cold
That's
cuts,
fine,
if you
because
will.
you get the same old thing. People who know what they're talking about. It's boring. You want to have a bit of fun. You want to comment on people's clothes. You want to make fun of people. That's what we're here for.
Try and work out like what they're drinking, like what they're ordering on the shopping list. Do they even have a shopping list?
Try and work out. Oh, never mind.
Oh God!
Oh, no.
Already?
I wasn't even going down that road.
What road?
Fuck knows.
You know.
Oh dear. Funnily enough, Jack said to me, Jack's my boyfriend.
Oh
knew
God!
this.
Don't drop him in it already.
Said to me earlier, do you
What?
and Gaz actually swear on your podcast?
Of course we fucking do.
I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you literally heard us recording our podcast, plus you know who we are.
It's not for
I just
children.
thought that was the weirdest thing ever. It's like saying, I don't know, do you like listening to Morrissey? It's weird. Anyway.
Well, not me. But do you know what we could
No,
do?
no, you don't.
By the way,
Yeah.
at the end of the show, we could go back on Twitter Spaces and try and do
Oh,
a call-in.
Yeah, let's do it.
No.
Well, depending on how quickly we
Keep
get
your eyes peeled on Twitter, you lot. Because we
yeah.
could go live on a Twitter Space at any moment.
Yeah, maybe we could tease it, maybe.
We
But
could
let's see.
We could tweeze
Tweeze it.
it.
Nice. But let's see how we go. Right, so we've not talked about anything really Canada related. We did do our cast assessment on Twitter Spaces, which was an absolute
Barely.
shambles. An absolute shambles. We
Where's
said,
Moose? Is he even there?
yeah, he's there.
Fucking hell, he's been in the shows, has he?
Jesus Christ.
Can we do a little like cheers to the new
Yeah,
series? Because we need
let's.
to, we are drinking. We're on the
Come
Prosecco
on.
tonight. Cheers.
To our Lord and Saviour,
Queen
Arissa
Arissa
Cox.
We knew. We were on the same wavelength though. We knew where that was going.
So, we've not talked about the house or anything, have we? Oh, you told
Well,
me
a
a little
little
bit
bit.
about it. I love it. I love the look of it.
It's, I think, an absolute eyesore, isn't it?
Oh.
Imagine living in it.
Honestly, I had to turn the brightness down on my TV. I thought, what is wrong with this? But I like it. I like that. I like having to wear sunglasses to watch the telly. It makes you look more stylish.
What you get with Big Brother sunglasses to watch TV. What you get with Big Brother Canada is theming second to none, isn't it? Like no other
Sublime.
nation does the theme like that.
No.
I don't believe. And they're really running with that game show theme, and I think it's cool that all those like random numbered doors.
Yeah, I like that.
Which reminds me a little bit of like when our house had loads of doors, but they didn't actually do anything, so they were kind of just there for show. But these ones seem to be like they're going to be part of the game.
And the only room I don't like, I would say, is the bedroom with the red question mark.
Oh.
The red bedroom with the white question marks. That's a bit. I wouldn't like to sleep in there. I feel like I'd have a nightmare and wake
Oh.
up thinking about stuff.
Like the Riddler's watching over you
Yeah.
or some shit. Well, they've both got question marks, haven't they?
Oh
There's
yeah,
one
but the
got
other
dollars.
one's a bit more tasteful.
Oh, purple
Yeah,
or red.
No one wants red in their bedroom unless you've got like a boudoir, a sex dungeon.
Sexy. I think the bedrooms are always the least
The weakest
interesting on BB Canada.
Destiny.
Yeah,
What's the other one?
Defender.
Yeah, that was a bit shit.
The bedrooms, like, they don't change them really. It's like, okay, what are we going to put on the wall? Fine, fair enough. Not much happens in the bedroom.
Well, I
But-
don't know about that. Speak for yourself.
But I'm a bit disappointed with one element of the house.
Oh, I know what it is.
Do you?
Dining room chair.
What chair? Exactly.
I thought they were standing up. Like when Arissa can't be bothered to interview him, she makes him just fucking stand up. Do you remember they just got rid of the stools for like 2 series? Yeah, it's like fucking come out, one question, off you fucking go.
Don't sit down.
But well, you can try, but
Yeah, it's like a poof, isn't it? I don't know
a
if Canada or America calls it a poof. I think they
can't
call
have
it.
Nicky
I think they call
Graham
it it's like
going-
a tuffet. I think they call it.
oh, I
Yeah.
see, little Miss Muffet. You can't have Nicky Graham going nuts on a poof. That ain't gonna
No, you
work. She's gonna
can't.
fall off. Rest in peace.
I was gonna say for multiple reasons.
Honestly, Nicky Graham is very much at the forefront of my
Of
mind at the
course,
moment
because you're
we're
watching season 4 at the moment.
Yeah, and weirdly, oh no, it's a bit of a downer to say it, but when they put her on slop. They put her on.
They shouldn't have done
slop.
that.
I know, but it was like after about 3 or 4 weeks in there, and she said, "Oh, I don't want to eat slop." She said, "I'm going to starve," and I just thought that I'd been watching it fine up until that point, and then when she said, "I'm going to starve," that
Too much.
got me. It was just like, oh, like. You starved yourself.
She actually had a meltdown over the slop as well, didn't she?
Did.
I don't think they should have done that to her, but...
I know. I was fine about the whole thing until then, and it was just that. It was just like, oh, it was too close to home. But then she was just in the little rat maze, and that was good times.
Yeah.
We just saw the wheel spin where she missed getting head of household, which was
That is such a shame.
Very disappointing. But yeah.
But anyway, yes, my issue
sorry.
with not having a chair is actually that. Like, you need a chair where... And I know, actually... when they started to introduce like a designed chair in the superhero themed series, was that the last one? It became 9. They got this like weird chair with a sort of circular bit above them, but it didn't have a back.
Right.
I just think a back on a diary room chair is essential.
Yeah.
Because you want people to get comfortable in order to like divulge their innermost secrets.
That's not what they want in Canada diary
But
room,
perching on a poof, you're not going to get that. You're right, they don't really want that in Canada's diary room. Like, perhaps that's why they've put a poof in.
like in and out. We don't want to hear about your problems.
No.
But I do like the background, like the different colours.
The background's nice. I guess
I'm not that fussed about the chair.
they've gone for background in favour of chair.
Yeah, I've heard other people moaning about the chair, but
Really?
mainly
That surprises
Alfie.
me. Oh, of course.
Mainly Alfie.
I didn't think he'd have any moans about Canada.
Yeah, he moans about it here and there. But yeah, I don't really care about that. But yeah, I like the house in general.
I have to say, I thought... Sorry.
No, go on.
I don't think I've got anything else in the
I haven't
house.
got anything of interest to add. Carry on.
Have we seen all of the house? I don't think I've seen the hot tub area, have I?
I don't know.
There's no have-not room yet either.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm thinking of the other series. That's the pews with March of the Moon.
Yeah, the last series we had the ball pit, right?
Yes.
Which there's
that
nothing
was
weird.
good.
There's no weird shit like that yet.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it'll be this week, or maybe it'll be tonight. No, probably not in the eviction episode. Who knows?
At first, when I saw the cast, I was like, "Oh, this cast sounds really interesting. Like, there's a lot of diversity here." But actually, on the show so far, I feel like they're quite bland.
Oh, are you not enjoying it so far?
But I don't want to put it down on it immediately.
No, go on, because let's talk it
I'm
out.
yet to be invested in it, but perhaps that's because I'm not watching live feeds and I am relying on the show, and maybe because I've got too much other things going on in life. Who knows?
Yeah. I think it's early days. I think you need to.
There's a war on. Come on,
Jesus.
This is frivolous matters of people living in a house. What are we doing with our lives?
Come on, let's not bring the mood down. I think I just need to get to know people more. We both need to get to know people more, and then you get the people to root for.
I feel like I don't want that girl to go that's already gone.
I know, yeah.
She was good because she didn't give a shit about anyone.
She was, but then when you go, it reminds me of we've seen it a million times before. You get put on the block, you go, "Oh, I'm not going to go and kiss ass. Oh, I'm not going to go and suck up to the HOH." Well, fuck off then. Yeah, off you fuck. It's like it don't work. Like you can be too cool for school, but it don't
she
work.
was.
You be kissing the arse all from the day you get in there to the day you leave.
Hold up.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
All right, Beth.
I got something to say.
I'm sure you do.
This is jumping the gun a little bit, but
Come on, let's jump the gun. Let's
talking
go,
about
let's
that girl
go
that got
wild.
evicted, whatever her name is,
I think it was.
Melina. She
looked cool.
looked cool.
She was
okay,
gorgeous as well.
You're talking about her
Gorgeous,
aesthetic.
yeah.
Well,
Gorgeous.
Arissa tagged her in a post on Instagram, and she tagged Lisa. What's her name? Style. What I've forgotten what her name is now. Lisa. What is it?
Who the fuck? I don't know.
Arissa's stylist.
Oh right, yeah. How the
She
fuck
tagged-
do I know that?
Because she tags her all the time.
Right.
I'm so sorry,
I've got
Arissa. I've forgotten the name
I've got
of your...
Arissa on mute, so I can't be getting those spoilers.
Oh, Lisa something style. Sorry, Arissa. I forgot.
You're
the name
going to
of
get spoiled on the eviction, so don't go on there.
Good point. Anyway, she tagged her in the picture of the evictee. They're styling the housemates for their evictions, and
I
I'm not
see.
sure I agree with that.
We would never have got Jay Goody in that pink dress had that happened.
Quite, yeah. Busting out the
The
seams.
only eviction outfit I can think of
It's
out
that,
of
like,
them all.
It's that arm thing for me.
Oh no, yeah, not good. Yeah, I prefer to see their own styles.
Lisa Marie style, is it? Oh no. Who's Lisa Marie? Sounds like PBUS.
Lisa Marie Presley. That's Elvis Presley's daughter. Fucking hell, I am showing my age. Right. Should we open the notes? So have you
Yeah.
got more to say? You don't like the housemates? Who's your fave so far?
I didn't
Let's see
have
if-
one.
Come on, let's see if we're on the same page.
Well,
Come
you
on, you
knew
got one.
last series that I was into Mariah, and I was surprised that you knew that.
Yeah,
I've only favourites, and as in favourites, I mean like some people I actually give a shit about emerged today whilst watching the 4th episode. I really need to itch my nose.
Okay,
it's itchy.
That's fine.
But
There's a tissue there.
I feel like I need to blow my nose. It's not very nice on the podcast, but...
La 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 la.
Thanks.
What was worse, the blowing the nose or that?
Definitely the singing. Yeah, do you want to guess?
Summer?
No. Annoying as fuck.
I like Summer.
Do you?
Yeah, I feel like she's like a spicy V kind of vibe.
More like a walking cliche.
Helena?
I can't remember who that is.
I like her.
Do you?
She's the she's like Indian descent. I don't know how you say that.
Oh, the one who's clumsy and drops stuff.
I like her. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's alright.
I like her. Who would you like? You can't like Jay, surely. Can you?
I mean, indifferent to them.
Indifferent. Okay, fine. Did it Kyle Moore? No, not interested.
Kyle Moore, what a dud. Twitter, what have we done?
Apparently everyone hates him now.
Really?
Yeah, I've got the goss on that.
Interesting.
If you want to hear it. But I still like him, but apparently he's a bit of a cock.
Cock.
I can't think who you would like. It's got to be a girl. It can't be a boy. Or can it?
Or could it?
Oh,
or is it?
Josh.
Who's that? The gay guy?
He's a gay guy. Yeah, he's a doctor apparently.
I mean, he's a good-looking boy, but I don't know anything of him. I like his style.
Pass.
I think they're called Jess.
Oh, Jess, the non-binary person.
Yes, Jess.
You like them?
Yes, and Kevin.
Yeah. Oh, you like them?
Duo. I'm here
nice,
for that.
nice.
I'm calling it the marriage of convenience.
Marriage of inconvenience.
Inconvenience. Yeah, that'd be a good podcast.
I wouldn't say I liked them, and when I say them, I mean those two.
Yeah.
But I like the good TV. I like the sort of
they're
cluelessness
all I care
of
about.
it. Yeah.
Because it's just like that sort of like cold relationship, but we have to stick together here for some reason. We don't really know why. We're sort of tolerating each other.
Yeah.
That's what I want to watch.
Yeah.
I don't want to see shit like fucking JC Lynn and Gino.
Oh, hell to the no.
That's so boring.
When JC Lynn won that veto, I was like, oh, fucking hell, spare us. I'm just going to call her JC. And that Jess, when they were like trying to campaign and stuff, they just come across so fucking abrasive and just rude. It's just like
the whole like facts about a lion.
Yeah, why are you coming across like that? You're not coming across very well. But I like watching it. And that Kevin, I'm the villain and all this bollocks.
That's what I want to see.
That's funny, isn't it?
I like seeing someone play the dirty game.
I guarantee you one of those two will be gone next week. 100%. People like that don't last long in this game. I'm surprised to hear you say those two. They don't seem like your usual sort.
Kevin's like the brick version of Nasty Nick, isn't he?
Yeah. Kevin, 27 years old.
Oh, Jesus.
He's the same age as Jack.
That is, wow.
They haven't even got the sunshine in Canada. How the fuck did that happen?
Isn't that... Oh no, it's Sunlight that's the detergent. That's like he's been using that on his hair. That's the problem.
Ouch. That's interesting.
Who's your favourite?
I quite like Summer, but I think
Helena,
borderline Summer could be annoying. But also, I think
borderline. She already is annoying.
but I like that annoying character sometimes. Helena, I like her. She seems quite fun. And is there any boys I like? I
doubt it.
I quite like Kyle Moore, to be honest. Oh, Moose I like, but we've not seen much of him.
What is he there for at the moment?
Well, he's got big hair. He's got like a tie-dye t-shirt.
Oh.
Can get behind that.
More of that, please.
What more do you want? Okay, cool. That's interesting. Right, so let's go to the first episode. Arissa was wearing a purple sparkly dress, like a game show hostess.
Yes, but do you know who it reminded me of? Not like, the wardrobe of RuPaul. RuPaul loves like an asymmetric look. There's always like one sleeve, one shoulder out, like a shoulder and a
leg
slit.
I feel like Arissa's like that as well. Arissa does favour a shoulder out and a leg out.
Who wore it better, Arissa or Ru?
Oh, you should have tweeted that. You should have got a side by side. RuPaul got a purple glittery dress.
I think literally in the last couple of episodes of the UK series, I saw Ru wearing a similar dress.
You could have got the drag people involved. Get us some more followers. Sort this out. You're good with those who wore better ones.
I do like that. It's my favourite genre of tweet.
Now, we need to talk about these face masks and all this bollocks. Why is that still going on in this day and age?
Who's wearing a face mask?
Housemates went in wearing a fucking face mask. And Arissa weren't wearing one. Doing the Jilly Chen.
Where are my notes, by the way? Because look, I've just gone to my...
Oh, no. Gaz has got a blank page where his notes should be. Are you on my Wi-Fi?
I think they might be in a folder. I've got them. Don't worry. Here's the gold.
The podcast just went from 10 minutes to 35 hours.
Were they like Lisa Williams style? Were they Lisa Williams style issued masks, or were they like free for all?
I can't remember actually, but I just thought, what is the point of this now? Well, I guess it's different in different countries. Over here, we don't even fuck with masks no more. Well, some people do.
We do. Well, this is the thing. And another thing. The shops say outside still, wear a mask before you come in. And the bus window says it. And the bus still plays you must wear a mask on Transport for London Services or whatever it is.
Oh, maybe it is different on transport then.
I think it's not, though. I think it's an old announcement that's still
they
playing.
haven't bothered to take the poster down.
Anyway, I've seen an article today that says that COVID's surging again in all nations of the UK.
I know a lot of people who have it. And they made me wear a mask in the hairdresser. And she was dyeing my hair and she was like, didn't take the mask off. I thought, there's going to be a bit missed there.
Yeah, you should take the mask off for haircutting, because otherwise it's going to snip your mask off.
Yeah, and when I went to the physiotherapist today, I had to wear my mask. So there is still some mask action. But
it's weird having something like that wearing a mask, because I had to have a massage wearing a mask once. I'm just like, it's such an odd experience. I'm supposed to be relaxing and I've got a mask on. I
can't breathe.
Yeah.
Wearing a mask isn't that bad.
You can breathe, but...
Yeah, I don't... It's not about... I'm not being an anti-mask person, by the way. It was just like a shock to see it, because I feel like we're a bit further along the line of that
here. Canada's now dealing with like protests against COVID measures and stuff like that, and we were going through that so long ago, it feels like.
All our COVID measures are basically gone. Like you don't even have to stay at home. If you have COVID, you don't have to stay at home, which is a bit insane, actually.
Well, it is advice to do so, but it's not the law.
No. It's interesting. It just feels like, it feels like it's over now, and then you see that, it's like...
It's not over.
It's not over, no. Yeah.
My friend is in Thailand at the moment, and Thai people are still wearing masks outside at all times. So this is the thing. If you come from a country where masks are kind of... It's not scrapped, but like pretty much you don't have to wear them anymore. Yeah. It must be kind of a culture shock to go to somewhere where everyone's wearing them outside and you're sort of expected to. Because you kind of forget, don't you? Like, well, you might forget now because you're not used to wearing it. I remember like back at the start, I'd be like, oh, I forgot my mask. But now it's like... You've
always got one with you, haven't you?
Yeah, it's like, I would never forget my mask now.
But in an Uber, you don't have to wear a mask anymore.
Oh, don't you?
Because I've been getting Ubers here, there and everywhere, and I've not been wearing one, and nor have they. So... But I do open the window a little bit.
The COVID blows away.
Anyway, that's by the by. So I've put I love the gaudy doors. I don't remember what the gaudy doors look like at the moment. So the Housemates, let's go through them, but let's keep this...
they had that, I want that money, do, do, that's what I want. Which is unusual to see.
That's kind a real song, isn't it?
Using real music, yeah.
Let's go through these Housemates quite briefly, because everyone knows them by now, and we're just going to seem like dated. Summer.
What about 25 years delicious?
That's good. And fun employed. That's nice.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Petty, apparently.
Yeah, she auditioned because someone she don't like enjoys the show and she wants to piss them off. I mean, come on.
That's a good
You can get
driver.
behind that. It's a good story.
Is it true?
It's a good story. And she said hello to all my haters and naysayers, which I quite like. I like the naysayers. You've
just arrived. You haven't got them yet.
Yeah, she must mean her real life naysayer.
I'm one of them. Hi, Summer.
I think you should give her a chance. Don't you get a spicy V flavour?
No.
Alfie was telling me Summer is obsessed with Arissa and just talks about it all the time in the house.
Oh, God, it's bad as having Alfie in there.
If you want to follow someone who actually knows about Big Brother Canada, follow Alfie S12 at twitter.com. Alright, Grandma.
Anything more on Summer?
No, that's it.
Gino
the Greek.
Oh, he's the new Dimitris. He's a Greek firefighter. He's topless in his VT. He's afraid of the dark. I don't remember writing these down.
Scared of ghosts and stuff like that, I've written.
We've just seen Chris Kattan trying to navigate a dark bedroom. How's Gino going to fare?
Hold on, ain't it dark when buildings are on fire? Oh no, probably not. Probably lit up quite nicely, isn't it?
Yeah, a blaze.
What do you think? What do you think of Gino so far?
I've written Will Shag as well. That's him, not me.
That checks out.
What do I think of him?
He seems okay, but boring.
Bland,
boring.
not easy on
nice
the eye.
Looking, not bad. Not my cup of tea.
My boyfriend Dan questions when he's older. He's like, when he's older and he has a body like that, pointing to Marty, because obviously BB Can's already got them topless, because they always do. What's going to happen to those tattoos? They're just going to sag.
Like an old fat man with tattoos, just like all other old fat men with tattoos.
They look good now though, but when those pecs start to deflate, where are they going to be? Halfway down his body.
They don't even look good now, just to say. I fucking hate tattoos.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
As a blanket rule?
Yeah, pretty much.
I like them on other people.
Yeah, but have you ever gone out with someone with tattoos? Because it's annoying as hell having to look at those tattoos all the time.
No, I haven't.
Honestly, every fucking day you look at the same fucking tattoos. Like, I'm so fucking sick of looking at this.
Imagine if it was on your own body. That's what I think.
My ex-boyfriend years ago had a big sunshine tattooed on his back.
What, from Big Brother? That's a bit much. Big fan, was it?
Nice. Imagine looking at that when you fucking wake up in the morning.
Sunshine Martin. Jesus.
She is annoying. And so, if I'd wake up and his back was to me, I'd just be looking at this fucking sunshine with a smiley face. Like, huge.
Had a smiley face?
Yeah, like this big.
What, like the baby out of Teletubbies?
Basically.
Jesus.
And I was just like, I'm so...
What sort of smile? Like an emoji?
Like a sort of like...
Like a 90s?
Like the serene sort of like...
Oh, no, that's...
Yeah.
That's haunting.
And every day I just thought, I don't want to look at this anymore. And sure enough, he's the guy who had Lindsay tattooed on himself as well.
Oh, no.
Not good. When he came back and showed me that, I was just like, I don't know why
have you done
why
that?
you've done that.
God.
No, we split up soon after. I know he's had it covered over now, but it's still under there.
Has he?
Still under there.
Yeah, it's either laser removal, which is a lot of money, or cover up,
a little
isn't it?
squiggle over it.
Yeah, I'm going to stop there with tattoos.
No, go on. Did you have a good story?
Well, not exactly. Well, this friend... I have a very good friend who recently said they were going to get a tattoo, and they showed me it, and I didn't like it.
Oh, no.
No, but I will tell them.
I bet you will.
So I told that person
I
don't like it.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, I'm going to have it now, so is my sister. And it was like, I knew that it's...
What was it?
It's like a olive leaf, like an olive branch, but it has a black olive on it, so it just reminds me of like an Italian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
And I said that to her after she got it done, and she was like, yeah, you're not the only one that said that.
Oh, no!
But actually it looks a lot better now it's done.
Okay.
But in theory I didn't like the look of it. Now I've seen a picture of it, I'm like, actually it is quite nice. The artist that did it has done quite a good job, and it's like coloured as well, so it's like shaded. Yeah.
But imagine having to look at that every single fucking day.
Well, it's on her like midriff here, where on the side where the boob is, not side boob, but on the rib cage. So you don't really see that area much. Plus, it's covered by your arm a lot of the time.
Then what's the point? Also,
for me, I said like if something was out of place, I'd hate it.
Oh yeah, if something goes slightly skew.
Yeah.
No, fuck that.
Ugh.
No,
that made me shudder.
I just changed my mind about things. I just don't need that commitment. It's too much. I've already got a lot going on. I don't need to be inking myself.
Anyway, her sister got it as well because they were doing it in memory of her dad, and I knew that was why they were doing it. But I was just like, yeah, but is that really what you need to do in order to like?
Oh, you won't remember him otherwise. That's the problem. I just know every time I'm watching First Dates and someone goes, oh, I like his tattoos, oh, the story behind it is blah, blah, blah. Just like, shut the fuck up. I couldn't think of anything more boring.
But like, I do think if you're going to have a tattoo, and this is what I said to her, like I felt like, because she showed me a picture of the tattoo on someone else, I said, if you're going to have a tattoo, it needs to be bespoke. She's like, this is bespoke. So she's seen something that she liked, and she got another artist to like redraw it, so it's a bit different. But for me,
knocked off.
For me, I need an original. Like I need that to be designed for me because I wanted this thing with not necessarily a story, but because it was what I wanted. I would never want to go to a place and pick from a catalogue because 10 people in the same town has got it.
Yeah. Gaz's tattoo of the week.
So I feel a bit disrespectful telling that story because it was in memory of her dad.
No, it's not disrespectful at all. It's just a personal opinion. It's a personal choice, and it obviously meant a lot to her, and that's all that matters. It's none of your business and my business what other people do with their bodies, unless you're going out with them and you have to look at it all the time.
True.
So
but when asked, you should tell someone if you don't like it, shouldn't you?
No, you should be polite.
Oh. Okay, lie to your friends, people,
That's
not like me.
That's where you get things wrong all the time. Stop with the blunt honesty. That's rich coming from me. Okay, so moving on. We have JC Lynn. She's 24. She reminded me of Beth, and I don't think that's an unpopular take.
She's from Thunder Bay.
Oh.
And she's a competitive figure skater since 4. Uh-oh.
Has she done the triple axel?
She's done the quadruple axel.
She's got gold medals. She seems... Actually, I thought I wasn't going to like her. She seems okay, but inoffensive and rather boring.
I wouldn't miss her if she went. I could leave her rather than take her.
And when Josh... No, not Josh. When is that other guy? Gino said he fancied her. I thought, really? But,
well,
each
some
to
people
their
like
own.
a bland girl.
Next, we have Dr. Josh, 28. He's gay. I only realised he was gay in episode 4.
Oh, I thought he was talked about his boyfriend in his VT.
Jesus Christ.
He did. He's a paediatric doctor.
That's good. And he's from a clan. Don't know what that means. Oh,
what it means is he's African American heritage and First Nation.
Ah,
so when you say
First Nation.
I guess when you say clan, that's your like
your
people,
tribe.
your tribe sort of thing. Yeah.
Shout out Kiva.
Yeah. Shout out Haida Gwai. We haven't heard that for a long time.
Oh, well remembered.
Masks and isolation for 2 weeks I've written here.
There you go. I said, Arissa seems like a proud mum watching them go in. Did you notice that when they went in, she was like... Honestly, she looked like she was sending her kids off to school for the first time. It was
She's going to stick their pictures on the fridge as well.
Yeah, it was sweet. Someone said, "This is sick," as they went in. Summer said she was hoping Tishon delivers the Wendy's. Well, sadly, it's just a video. You don't even get to see Chris's mum.
Oh, by the way, there was a... Chris's mum. There was a...
Shout out to Chris's mum.
There was like a premiere preview of BB Can type thing. I don't know if you've seen this on where you get your downloads, but Tishon was partly co-presenting it.
Yeah, I watched a bit of it.
Did you?
Did you see his presenting?
Bless him. Like I wish well for him, but he was moving a lot, wasn't he?
I'm sorry, I do like him, but he comes across so phony when he does things like that. Like, it doesn't come naturally to... Like, Arissa, it's just purely... It's like It's like when you talk to Arissa, it's the same as when she's presenting.
Yeah.
Whereas he was just like, oh, it's
Exactly.
like, no, don't do it.
We were there trying to have a drink, and Arissa's always going, somebody's always watching. You're like, fuck's sake, Arissa, just enjoy your drink. Sit down, will you? Stop with the hand signal.
Jack said to me today, don't stop with that. I think Jack brought that back.
When you're trying to sit and talk to her.
I think Jack brought that back. He said, because remember she stopped doing it, then Jack said he missed it, and then she started doing it again.
Did she stop doing it last series?
But Jack said, do you think that was Arissa's own thing that she started doing, or do you think like production told her to do it? I said, I'm sure she came up with it on her own.
I've done it. We may never know.
These are the sort of we could find out.
We could find out.
These are the sort of conversations we have. Anyway,
it's always bugged me that it's not Big Brother is always watching. Sorry, Arissa.
Someone is always. What about let's eavesdrop on the house? I like that too. No, I like someone who's always watching. Don't change it.
Why are we talking about Arissa now?
Because she was looking at them like proud.
Oh no! You were saying that Tishon is not a natural presenter.
Oh, it's dreadful.
Tishon was also like trying to be like a social media person and create viral videos.
Stick to the.
But they're just a little too wooden.
Stick to taking your shirt off. No offence.
Oh, he is modelling as well.
Oh well, that's perfect. Keep your mouth shut. Hold on, that's sexist. Or is it something else? So
Tishon was going to come on the bloody podcast. We probably scared him off now.
Oh, come on, Tishon. We don't mind.
Next time
we'll show you how to like present stuff in a professional manner.
He was willing to come and sit on the sofa with us and talk about Big Brother.
Oh, I didn't see him. Where was he?
Next time he was in the airport, wasn't he? So I couldn't get him out.
Come on. We'll show you a thing or two, and about presenting. And so, come on, let's get us back on track.
Fucking consummate. Is that the right word? Consummate professionals.
Yeah, that was kind of the joke.
Oh. Summer, like the season. That's how Summer introduces herself.
Oh, okay. And she wanted to create the First Four alliance.
Oh, why?
The Honey Bunch. Well, there was that first Five Alliance. They did reasonably well until Canada set their nose in.
Like, let's lock it in.
But we might all hate each other.
What's going on with that storeroom wall with, like, prizes on little shelves with, like, price tags? Is that part of the game, or is it just set dressing?
I do not know. I like the bathroom. It's very nice and colourful as well. So then we met some new housemates. Jay, who is non-binary, a pole dancer, and a clown. That's all I've got for Jay.
A clown?
Oh, yeah.
By profession?
They were saying, yeah, and they were oh, God. It's foxes.
Fucking.
Foxes
Jesus.
are fucking outside, listeners. They would, like, dressed up as a clown. I thought, well,
way
to make yourself unlikable.
I thought they were like a theatre director, aren't they?
Well, what have you got written down? I've got pole dancer and clown.
Wants to be... Oh, yeah, I've written the same things. / wants to be a mastermind.
Wants to be. Just like Kevin. Do you like having the non-binary housemates in there?
Yes, I do.
Do you like having two? Better than one, isn't it?
It's good.
We've got one of one denomination, one of another. I don't think that's okay.
Are we going down this route? The AFAB and AMAB again. Do you remember that?
I remember you told me last time. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to have them. But I
haven't heard them talk about that or anything
they've been
yet.
Singled out already. Just saying.
First
by old
2
people
evictions on the trot.
By old people who can't get it right, not to say him and
Marty's never going to get it right, is
we
he?
would never do something like that on BB on Blast. We get it right.
Have fucked up left, right and centre last time around.
But we correct ourselves.
I think we're getting better though.
I think we are better, and I think Marty... Oh, has that cat got a dirty nose? Where have you been sticking that nose? Marty's... Oh, are you right, dear? Towie? I think Marty's a bit like a different sort of...
Breed?
I wanted to say species. A breed sounds better.
I think he's
it probably from
a more sheltered background.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get it, is he?
Has Towie scarred his nose?
He's done something to his nose.
I
think it's wet. Where have you been sticking it?
Looks like it's got no fur on it.
It's soaked. What have you been doing?
Marty, I think, there's a language issue there as well, isn't there? Because Marty's primarily a French speaker.
That's interesting.
I wonder if, like, the pronouns don't translate, but I'm not sure because I can't remember my French.
Ah, that's interesting.
Because you have masculine and feminine language, don't you?
And la.
Il,
la maison.
Il and Elle, right? I wonder if there is a gender non-specific pronoun, but there must be because how do you refer to someone? This is the thing when it comes to the pronouns. We are all they when you don't know.
You can refer to people as anyone as they.
We're all already they because say that I didn't know who you were and you took my pen. I would say, oh, they've just taken it.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that.
Or I could say she as well.
Yeah, no, but you could. Yeah, but we do say they quite often, quite commonly. We do say they. It's just
who are they?
Yeah, or they're coming over later.
Yeah,
that wouldn't seem unusual at all. No. So we do it. I think it's just when we're sort of told to do it that we like fight against it a little bit, and then we have to sort of get our heads around it, and then we're okay. But for someone like Marty,
he doesn't necessarily want to learn.
It's difficult.
I imagine that's probably a bit...
I'm making excuses. I mean, he's only 2 years older than me.
His looks a lot older.
If we could do an impression of his accent, that would be my goals in life. It's like, his accent is so weird. It's like sometimes it sounds like South African, sometimes it sounds Jamaican. It's like all over the shop.
I didn't get Jamaican.
Yeah, honestly, there's certain bits where it sounds Jamaican.
I got the sort of Gaelic twang that you get from Canada, or anyway, in general.
It's such a weird accent. I just can't.
It reminds me a bit of like Welsh people.
Yeah,
like
it is a bit like Welsh. Yeah, it is.
It's
interesting to hear that accent, but I can't sort of. I struggle with those hybrid sort of accents. I need it to be one thing or another, and it's not. I'm like, ooh, I'm all over the place with it.
But that is the accent.
Yeah, that is.
And we were watching it, and I said to Dan, I said, that is a weird accent.
It's a thick accent.
And he was like, acted like that was an offensive thing to say, but I don't think
it is.
No,
it's not. It's an unusual accent that you don't hear normally. No. Dan, stop being so precious. It is weird, but it becomes normal by us getting used to it.
Anyway, Marty's not even there yet.
No,
Next is
come on.
Tanisha. Bubbly.
Oh no, she didn't look that bubbly.
/ outgoing.
She's 32. She's got very nice curly hair that Jack was admiring. And her enemy will be anyone, I've put. Was there more words to that sentence?
She said she's threatened by another female that is just as beautiful as me.
Oh.
She's a single mum as well.
Mm-hmm. She seems nice so far, I think. I like
Decent
her so
enough,
far, yeah.
Like, you could back her, couldn't you?
What about that as a mother, missing her kids and all that?
There's a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of that.
To be fair, I've not heard her say it yet.
Wasn't she getting emotional about...
Oh.
No, she was like listening to Marty get his letter.
Oh, yeah.
And you could see that she was sort of like thinking about her kids, which is obviously natural.
Do you remember when Tiffany was pretending to cry about missing her son, and then she was laughing about it,
like,
and then
scheming.
And then she just fucked off to Todrick's house for a year and didn't see him again. No offense. What else? And then we've got Stephanie, who's a blonde bombshell. I think a self-proclaimed blonde bombshell.
I've written gym girl.
She's one of the most bland, I think.
I can't remember.
Apparently, she described herself as the most beautiful girl in the house. I think so.
When?
Like before she went in. Before she went in, yeah.
How do you know? She just assumes.
Yeah, she just assumes. I think that's very presumptuous.
She goes. She has 3 to 4 DMs a day.
Oh,
I get more than that. People slide
3
into your
to
DMs.
4.
That's not much, is it?
That is pathetic. She must have said 34, not 3 to 4.
Written 3 to 4.
Wow.
I think she said she gets 3 to 4 a day.
Kyle Moore was next, the real Kyle Moore. If you don't know the story about him, well, we're not going to tell it again because it's boring.
Get with the programme.
No, it's not boring, it's good. But now we want to turn against him.
We're over it.
And chase after him with pitchforks. I've put he's cute and nice.
Oh, I've written he's 23, he's got a podcast about mental health, and he wants to have a flirtments. That's all I've got. Obviously... He's talked about the wildest thing that to ever happen was like jumping on this Big Brother Canada wave, and now he's in the house. I think that's where the interest ends so far, but let's see.
It starts and ends there.
Yep.
He was wearing a pink suit with
a white hoodie. I've written that.
That's the first thing I've written down about fashion.
Nearly everyone in this batch was wearing pink, and I thought, oh, it's got a touch of the Lisa Williams style over it.
Not sure about the suit with the hoodie. I've said, will the others know who Kyle Moore is?
The suit with the hoodie is an archaic look, isn't it? It's from like Justin Timberlake back in the noughties.
Oh god. Do other people know who Kyle Moore is? Are they onto him? Are they like, oh, I thought you were on last year? You never know.
I think they do.
Stephanie was in next. Oh no, Stephanie was wearing a pink chiffon dress.
Everyone was wearing pink in this lot.
I liked that dress she was wearing. Do you remember it?
Oh, do you remember that episode of Black Mirror, which everything was dusky pink with the woman out of Jurassic Park in it?
Oh yeah.
That's such a good one.
Oh, I know what that's called.
One.
Yeah, I've forgotten what it's called. That is a really good episode.
That is so good as well.
That is a really good episode, yeah. Yeah, that is fucking cool. It's on the tip of my tongue.
What's it called?
Oh, fuck's sake, it's so annoying. People are listening like, it's this.
That was like...
Some of those Black Mirror episodes
are
so fucking good. It's something, I feel like it's something bound, but it's something like Outbound. It's something like that, but it ain't that.
So look it up.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You want to know now, don't you?
I do, but I hate looking things
Some
up.
listeners are screaming.
It's irritating as hell.
What's the name? Bryce Dallas
Some
Howard.
Black Mirror episodes are so fucking good, and then other ones are just
so
such a miss. Why is it so... Is he doing more Black Mirror or not? He tends to just drop it when he wants, doesn't he?
I haven't heard, actually.
He must be doing something. I love Charlie Brooker, to be fair.
Do you know what's upset me? The Death to 2022.
Oh, yeah. I haven't watched that,
used to be...
Death to 2021 it'll be.
Well, it used to be 20 whatever white on...
Oh, yeah, I used to love those.
On the real TV.
I think it was better.
It was much better.
Yeah, it was loads better.
But the 20... What year is it? 21 white.
Yeah.
Wasn't actually involving Charlie Brooker, which is even
was
worse.
There one without him? I never saw that.
It was okay, but it wasn't
fuck
as good.
that. Was it the thing on Netflix with Hugh Grant?
Yes.
Oh, fuck that. I ain't watching it.
I've got the title.
Was I sort of something
What did you say?
I said Outbound or something like that.
Ish.
Go on.
Nosedive.
Do you know what I mean? It's two words together, sort of.
And there's an airport scene, isn't there? So it kind of makes sense.
I was sort of thinking.
Is there an airport scene? Oh, the hire car.
Fuck knows.
Oh
yeah, I remember the car under the bridge. Something.
It's such I want to watch that
again. That is good.
Yeah,
I'd like to watch that again.
Have we done Dead Set? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to listen to our podcast of us covering Dead Set, then trip back through our archives, through the annals of BB on Blast.
Anyway, this is pink suit that took me down that tangent. Summer
Pink chiffon.
is showing Jay the phone, which actually has a dial tone to
it. A bit of deal or no deal, that, isn't it?
It is a little bit. One of the girls said the bedroom is hot. They were complaining about the heat inside the house. We know it gets hot in the house.
It's so hot.
So many lights, especially in this one. A lot of lights in the house.
That's why it's so bright. Someone picked the bed right by the door, and I thought, you don't want to do that. People come and go in that door all night. You want to pick one right down the end.
Yeah, like when you get on the flight. Wait. Yeah, if you get on the flight, you want to be near the wall so when everyone else goes to the toilet, it doesn't bother you, isn't it?
That's a good plan. So next we had in Betty. She is Ethiopian Canadian, and she's a take no shit kind of person, and a HR manager. She can go.
Just for being an HR manager?
I fucking hate HR managers. I went to see the HR manager at my work once, and I was literally fired on the spot 2 days later after going to her with mental health concerns.
What?
Yeah, that was when I worked at... I won't say where. I worked there for like 6 months. And and then I got called into a meeting with that HR manager, and... No, it wasn't that. And my manager, and then I got fired. And then that fucking HR manager followed me to my next job. Don't you remember? She fucking started working my next job. I was like, what the fuck? I was fucking fuming.
You left that job, right?
I left that one as well, but she still fucking works there. Fucking psychotic bitch. Anyway, so I fucking hate HR managers.
And
so
all of you
Betty.
are the same. So.
Yeah, you are. Anyone who works in HR is an absolute wanker. If you do work in HR and you listen to this and you're offended, write in and tell me that you haven't done that sort of shit, and then you can carry on listening. Otherwise, jog on. Just kidding. Go on, what did you think of Betty?
Very little. Business B versus B money.
When she's ready to party.
Okay, and she's into astrology. You like that?
Oh no, not the tattoos and the astrology. What's the other thing we can add to that? There's something else that people always talk about. Probably like
the crystals,
dreams or some shit. Yeah, yeah, fucking crystal. She seems like a bit of an odd bod, don't you think?
Is she trying to look like Ugly Betty? Because she does look like her.
I don't know. She's a bit of a weirdo. Would like to keep her around, I think, but maybe she'll go today, or maybe Jay will. It's probably going to be Jay, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, she got Pep as a replacement. Oh, I'd say most definitely Jay.
Yeah.
Okay, Moose, I've written one thing. Sports guy.
Yeah, I've written...
Really? It doesn't even look that sporty.
No, I've written Moose, sports, tie-dye, afro, and he's not a fan of the show. He reminded me of... Do you remember a guy who was on a previous season who... was like, when he left, he was like, a plague on all your houses, or some shit like that. And then wasn't he following us or something? You know what I'm on about, don't you?
Yeah, I do know.
Yeah, he reminds me of him. I fuck knows who that was.
I don't know what the name is.
No, but he's got that sort of same vibe. That sort of someone we would like is going to like just crash and burn, basically. Moose actually seems a bit more socially adept than that guy.
Not, he wasn't the guy that
I want to say Hera, but that was someone on BB UK.
No,
it was something like
Hera
that.
Was in Canada, a really boring guy.
Oh, was Hera the guy with the turban? Oh yeah, no, it wasn't.
I'm not talking about Hussein. Is it called Hussein's BB UK?
Yeah,
not the guy that went to watch Tomb Raider with Erica.
Maybe. He was like a hippie-ish type of guy.
I remember. Not that guy that saw Tomb Raider with Erica.
Fucking hell. That's cute. Fuck it. People will know who I'm on about, but I don't fucking
Did he have the hair or did he have short hair?
And then he started following us.
Hamza.
Not Hamza. Hamza, I like Hamza. He was a bit of a crash and burn as well, to be honest. Anyway, it's by the by. Next in, we had Helena, who is from Surrey. Shout out. She's a dorky Indian, and she said she wanted to be white when she was growing up. That's a shame.
Yeah, she said she's a walking, talking disaster. She's a master's student, she's 27, second generation Punjabi. Yeah, grew up wanting to be white and is now kind of accepting that she's a mix of cultures. Yeah, that is sad. I think that happens to a lot of people. Though.
Yeah, I think so. It ain't all that, I can tell you. Kevin, 28 I've got here, not 27. Self-proclaimed villain.
For who?
For who what?
Who you got 28 for?
Kevin.
Oh, you said it's 27 earlier.
Yeah. Well, either 27
that year
or 28.
makes all the difference.
He looks 40.
Could be, 2 inches on your hairline that year.
He said he wants to send home everyone Canada loves. We want a villain, don't we? But I don't think we want this.
You don't want the conscious villains.
Yeah, if you're going in there like, whoa, I'm the villain, shout out Anton from BBUK. Was that his name?
From the crypt.
Yeah, the crypt.
Jesus, yes. You
That
used to
is-
see him on the way to work.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite good actually. In a baby blue suit. Anyway, if you go in there, go, yeah, I'm the villain. That don't fucking work. If you're the villain, you do that shit like Nasty Nick underground, like Dan Giesing, proper style. You don't go in there like shouting about it.
No,
shouting
but you
the
have
odds.
to. This is a casting technique.
Yeah,
isn't
you're
it, now?
right.
You've got to play the villain because we're beyond the sort of innocent days of this person. Nasty Nick got cast because he was a little bit weird and he was a bit up himself. They didn't know he was going to be the villain. You don't know who's the villain until you watch the show, honey.
Yeah, the mask comes off like Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Who said
Behind
that?
the curtain.
You don't know who's the villain until you watch.
You don't know who the villain until you watch the show.
Who was it?
Gary.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Gary Glitter.
Thought it was.
Not that one.
Also, I wish someone had told me on
What?
fucking Big Brother the other day. Fucking Gillian popped up, says season 1 winner.
Yeah.
Whispering because I'm going to watch these old ones with Jack.
Oh well,
I was
that's going
like-
to happen all the
I was
time
like,
now.
mute, switch off. It's like, for fuck's sake. So I don't know
You're
where.
not actually going to watch series 1, are you?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, because
Yeah.
season 1's really entertaining.
It is good.
Yeah, but it's just like, ooh. But he was like, I didn't see it. I was like, he blatantly.
The thing
saw
is,
it.
if you don't say anything,
Yeah, he won't know.
because
No.
you're not going to remember who the
It's
fuck
just so
Gillian
boring,
is.
yeah. But I don't know anything she said because I muted it and sort of covered his eyes. And this is the problem with watching stuff
You're
like
going to have to
God.
skip the Wendy's segment now.
Oh, yeah,
every
why?
week.
Why? Oh, is it all oldies?
Well, she was the video giving the Wendy's, wasn't
Oh,
she?
yeah. Listen, people. Now listen. If you watch the episode before me, can you tell me if there's any spoilers about old seasons in and the exact minute that it's on? Thanks so much.
Talking about people, it's actually Alfie. You need to ask that.
Alfie. Oh, Laurie will help me out. Okay.
Anyway, Kevin, I've got a little bit about him here.
Come on.
Doesn't think Canada will like him. Wants to be the villain. Hairy. As in
Oh,
his
no.
body. He has a high IQ, he says.
Not
and
his head.
He will be the smartest. He's going to lie and pit people against each other. He said, I can't wait to send home everyone that Canada loves. That I liked. Because,
Yeah.
you know, Canada's so nicey nice. It's nice to have someone willing
Yeah.
to fucking say that in front of an audience who you know is looking for the nice guy. That's quite bold, I would
Yeah,
say.
I want that.
And he said, if you believe in astrology, shout out to...
If you believe.
Who was it that said they're into astrology? Betty.
Oh, yeah.
You've already failed your IQ test.
Yes, Kevin. Love it. It's good. It's good.
It's funny because the T-shirt you are wearing is literally a Zodiac T-shirt.
Funnily enough, I love astrology imagery.
Yeah.
I just don't believe in it. It's not that I have anything against people who, if you're into astrology, fine, just don't fucking talk to me about it because I'm not interested. And to tattoos. If you're into it, be into what you're into. I don't really give a shit. Just don't bore me with it. I had an overheard conversation here, which was, I don't even know who said it. I drink pickle juice straight out of the jar. That's a good one, though.
Oh, I think it was Helena that said that.
Go on.
Yeah, but the girls are excited over a shared appreciation of pickle juice. Everyone noticed that Betty was dressed in a 60s vibe and was wearing pink ankle boots to wear the house.
Oh, and there
More
was a
Lisa Williams style.
Yeah, because
at
there was
play.
a 60s vibe in the HH room, wasn't there? What do you think of that HH room, by the way? I like the glittery...
Was it orange and red?
Yeah, I like the glittery HOH letters. That looks cool.
What, are they behind the bed?
No, on the doors.
On the door?
On the doors. That looks cool.
I mean, yes, it's alright. It's not as good as the ice layer version. That was cool. That was the best one.
I quite like it.
Uh-oh, we're yawning.
Oh, no. It's because you come around so fucking late. So then...
Somebody just said, come on down. Oh, yeah.
Come
People
on
came in
down.
at the top of the stairs. Someone went, come on down. Like a game show. They're really
there you
getting into the vibe.
Oh, I put here Kevin is my pick for first boot. But that wasn't quite right.
I put Moose is making everyone sit down. Oh, Helena is really clumsy. She's broken a glass already, and she's bloody helling in the storeroom. It's funny to hear Canadians say bloody hell.
I heard Nikki saying bloody hell on the old one I was watching. Arissa then, was she doing her acknowledgement of the hallowed land that
She
the
was.
Canadian house is built
You
on?
like that bit, don't you?
Oh, I love it. Shout out to the tribes of the... I don't know what they are. But I'm not taking the piss. I think it's great.
Shout out to the tribe.
Arissa said it's a huge honour to be presenting. No, I appreciate that. I mean, you never get that shit happening in America, that's for sure. They think that they invented America. Next in was Marty. He said, "Welcome to the Marty party."
Did he? 43. I said he sounds like he's German or something.
That's offensive.
He's apparently Arcadian, which I think might be some
good.
form of French Canadian question mark I've written.
I like that.
He's a fraud investigator.
Oh, that's cool. You think that would be good skills to have in the BB house?
I think you need a fraud investigator to understand what he's saying.
Oh, I'm a fraud investigator.
Like the Swedish chef.
We need to practice when
he does sound like the Swedish chef.
When he's on screen, we need to practice. This is our impression we're going to master.
Fuck off. It's
Come
really
on.
offensive.
No, it's not. How's it offensive? Why is it offensive? We're doing impressions
He's
of loads of
Arcadian.
people.
It's protected population.
I appreciate the Arcadian people. This is the first one I've met, but I don't think that's offensive. If you think that's offensive, let me know. We won't do it. Otherwise, I'm going to try it. Shut up, that's not offensive. Stop seeing offence where there is none. Talking of which, here's Jess. Jess is 35.
I like that they're 35.
Yes, that's a good age to be.
That is a good age.
Hope for you, yeah.
Oh, that's a great age to be. Imagine to be 35.
No, 35 in the Big Brother house is good because you've got knowledge, you've got experience.
I think so.
But then you still go in and play like that. I mean, what are you going to do? They are a super fan. Oh, shout out, guys. They listen to podcasts about Big Brother.
Really?
Could they be a BB on Blast fan? Imagine if someone shouted out BB on Blast in the Canadian house.
Oh.
We would die.
Do you remember when Ian Terry was shouting out Gaz?
Oh, yeah. My friend Gaz.
He
goes, I got a friend Gaz.
Pretended it was me.
Didn't he say in London?
Shout out to Gaz.
That's hilarious. So we've kind of talked about Jess already a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, they're a visual artist.
That's kind of cool.
They have a cerebral attitude.
Oh.
What is that?
Using your brain.
Oh. Oh, cerebral. Oh. The cerebral core or whatever.
That's why Gaz didn't know about that.
I put they're hanging off a tree in the VT.
Oh, that's good. Jack noticed that they have a hell of a lot of different glasses, and Jack was getting jealous, saying, "I want that many pairs of glasses."
A nice frame, doesn't he?
Yeah, they've got a lot of nice glasses, so keep your eye out for that.
I need some new glasses too.
Gameplay, not great.
I noticed that too. They match the glasses to the outfit.
Green ones, red ones, all sorts.
Who could afford that many prescription glasses?
What about those green dungarees though? When you're trying not to be a gamer when you're on the block. Don't think that was a good tweet.
That was a good tweet.
Someone else must have already made that.
I don't think so.
I was quite pleased with that. About 3 days too late, probably.
Yeah, didn't get enough love.
It got a few. No, it got more than I expected.
Shout out Paul Denham.
To be honest.
Enough love.
Oh yeah,
the band.
Oh God, have a Ribena. Next in was Herman, or as they say, Herman.
Is Herman French then?
I don't know. Herman is how we would say it. Or are you going to say Herman?
Herman. I'm going to say Herman. He's a car dealer.
Yes.
Don't trust the car dealer.
He said, I bought my mum a car. I've said, I bet he got a discount. I just thought this is going to be the person who's going to irritate the crap out of me. And then when HOH was just like, oh no. HOH-itis incoming. But he didn't seem that bad in the end, did he?
Not that bad. He says it's the definition of self-made. He's bragging about buying his mum a car. I said Marley had to win Big Brother before he could buy his dad a car, so stop bragging.
Next, we had Melina, who was a content creator and had a list of things that annoy her. She was adopted and she hates...
By her grandparents, I've written.
Oh, okay. And she hates most people. That's probably why you got evicted first.
I'm surprised they found these sourpusses in Canada. You didn't really get it.
I like the sourpuss. Keep them in, but you got to go kiss that butt. Go and do it.
It's difficult when you hate people.
Pucker up. Don't matter. Do you want to stay in the house or not?
Well, Clearly she didn't. She's a tattoo artist.
Actually, her tattoos look kind of cool after
really?
everything we just said. No, you
On
think?
her body, I don't.
Yeah, they looked
really
cool. Yeah,
recall.
she had a lot, and they looked well done. You know, not like these fucking Ibiza tattoos you get.
She was moaning about people not washing their hands and snoring. So the Big Bear House is a great place for someone like that to go.
So yeah, we barely got to know her.
We barely knew her.
I've said here, lots of hot girls, not many hot men.
Yeah, you're right.
Moose said to the real Kyle Moore, "Have we seen you before?" Alfie told me Moose secretly knows the real Kyle Moore.
Oh, in IRL?
Yeah, they follow each other on Instagram and they've met at parties.
Oh.
What do you think about that? What do you think about
the
that?
old Twitter circuit.
So, Jess...
No, Instagram circuit, sorry.
Jess was wanting to bunk in with Melina. Don't worry about that.
Fine. People don't need to share beds and candles,
No,
do they? Or do they?
Maybe they do. In the intro, then they sat down and did their intros. The first person said,
an icebreaker.
my pronouns are blah, 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 blah. And I thought, is everyone going to do that? And I thought, if I was there, would I do that if other people did that? But then some people started not doing it. And I was thinking, would I do it to like...
I would do it.
Yeah, I think I would if everyone else did. But
I don't put it in my email signature.
No, I'm always unsure. Didn't we talk about this before? I'm always unsure
So
about whether to do that or not.
A lot of people do.
I feel like...
But no one's told me in this organisation we do that.
Yeah. I have noticed it a lot more in people's signatures. Maybe we should.
Oh,
if you think we should
in people's
do
bios
that,
and people's signatures.
let us know if you think we should. If that does actually make a difference to do that, because if it makes people feel better about themselves, maybe we should do it.
Maybe we should.
Let's lead from the front.
Yeah.
As if we're leading that charge.
Just agreeing.
Yeah. What else?
Marty was letting everyone in the door before him. This is.
I noticed that. Yeah, I put that down.
I've written here. This is me. Actually, having an observation about what might happen. I've read. I think this cast is going to be messy, and I predict a lot of arguments.
Oh, you said they're all boring earlier.
Well, that's what I thought.
You were hopeful.
I'm sorely disappointed.
It's only been like 4 episodes.
Yeah, Marty thought Kyle was a returning player.
There you go. Because he does look like the old Kyle Moore. That was the whole mix-up in the first place.
Does he though?
Yeah, he does.
Oh yeah, Jess wants to sleep in the same room as the content creator because they like their tattoos. The awkward intro section. Moose has a birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
did we see Moose celebrate the birthday? I don't
Pizza
think so.
party.
Early product placement segment for winners.
Oh, they gave them all clothes, didn't they?
Did they? Yeah, we didn't see them put them on. Little black bags.
We saw Marty get outfit to model in the. I think it was it was the new, item from the brick, wasn't it?
Better than Skechers, isn't it?
In it. Anything would be better than that. What else?
The phone rang.
The phone rang.
The intro man is Big Brother.
Oh, what the fuck?
Same voice. He said, "This is Big Brother. You're one lucky house guest." Who was it that answered the phone?
Jay.
Then Jay got immunity for the week and won't compete in the HOH. Oh, they were lucky. Not so lucky the week after.
No, I said this would piss me off if I was the others, that they'd run to the phone and got that immunity.
Didn't Australia have something with the phone?
Yeah,
recently?
Yeah, or Canada had it as well, I think.
Well, and Ty couldn't find the phone. In
oh
the final
God!
HOH. Well, I think Australia had a thing where they had to get to the button first, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
And you could win a random.
Yeah.
It's either good or bad.
Yeah, random.
So the phone's a bit like that. Random. Because someone sat out all night by that button. Remember to get it.
Yeah.
Maybe Casey. I'm not sure. Or SJ. I don't know.
So then
even the same series.
Fuck knows. Then we had the HOH comp, which was the Doors of Destiny. Destiny.
Did they do that?
No. Julie Chen did that last time. So then they had they were all wearing 70s clothes.
And they had mystery doors.
And there was 3 different challenges.
They had to build a puzzle in a door frame, didn't they?
Do you think it's fair when they have 3 different challenges? It's not an even playing field, is it? Or do we not care?
What do you mean?
Like certain people had to do the puzzle, certain people had to do whatever the fuck. What was it? Balancing.
Oh,
or something.
you
don't
know,
care.
it's all done by a very fair random draw method. It's fine. But what I did notice, unlike US launch shows, they were doing it at the same time.
Yeah,
and they were doing it in batches, and it was snappy.
God,
snappy.
the launch show Canada compared to the US was
Worlds
like
apart.
night and day. Yeah, it really is.
I like this. Elmon won round 1. Next was trivia. So it was like a game show. I like this. Buzz around. Arissa was asking the questions. If you got it right, you got to eliminate a competitor. And if you were incorrect, you got eliminated. I like that. Bit of jeopardy. What happened?
Moose won.
And eliminated Kevin.
Oh, then it was the spinning thing with the bean bags.
Not the old bean. Canada loved the bean bag toss.
Dig the bean bags out from that cupboard, everyone.
Do you remember when we said it's like the county fair or the harvest festival task? They love a bean bag toss. I think
bean bags are cheap, don't you know?
I think it's Canadian culture.
So then they had to toss them onto this
platform.
Yeah, that was quite.
I actually got pictures. This is what I do now.
Oh,
to remind me of what happened. There's a picture there. Picture of the doors afterwards.
God.
So Josh won that round, and then it was. Who are these people?
Someone said focus like a locust. That's nice.
So it was Elmon, Josh, and Moose that all got to open a door with a Big Brother eye on it.
Josh won safety, sponsored by an insurance company.
Belair Direct eviction protection.
That is shameless.
I want that policy for when I go in Big Brother.
Yeah. Moose also got safety, but I don't think that was sponsored by anything.
No, that was the Belair Direct eviction protection as well.
And then Hamon won HOH.
Not sponsored by anyone, sadly.
No, one of the worst choices to win HOH I've written.
I like the way the curtains fell to reveal
the
the
drama. That was it.
I enjoyed that element of chance in the competition because it sort of throws it a little bit wider open.
Yes,
because even if you win, you're not guaranteed.
Apparently, Arissa said that the comps are going to be less athletic to give more people a chance. I think I heard that on the grapevine, which is good.
Oh, imagine a producer actually listens to the fans. Thanks, Arissa. You know what I was complaining about US last episode was that Julie always which bit Julie's always going expect the unexpected and nothing unexpected happens. This is the unexpected and this is what we come to Big Brother for. Big Brother Canada understood the brief and they got it right, don't you think?
Yeah, I enjoyed the launch episode. I do. Don't you think? That's Jack's favourite thing to say to me. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? Just desperately trying to get me to agree with what he says.
We're watching The Apprentice, right? And people always say, "I do think," and that's driving Dan mad. It's like, and I do think.
I'm going to start saying that back to Jack. Then hopefully he'll stop doing it. Look, we've done an hour on that episode.
Let's have a break.
Let's have a break and have a glass of wine.
Yeah, we'll see in a bit with a full glass of Prosecco.
Listen to this advert sponsored by so-and-so insurance company.
Bel Air Direct Eviction Protection. Have we got more Prosecco left?
Yeah, we got more.
Oh, sweet.
Cool. We're back for episode 2. So...
First thing I notice is Arissa's graffiti suit.
Oh, I like that.
Shout out to Lisa Williams-Starr for those choices.
Oh,
Do you know, I wasn't sure if it was a bit much against the multicoloured background. I was like, maybe just put Arissa in the white so she stands out more.
No, the more the merrier, I say.
Oh, okay.
The more colourful, the better.
All right. I think she had a yellow shoe, didn't she? A yellow heel. Or did I make that up?
I didn't note that. Herman said he doesn't want to make the move. Doesn't want to make a move. I've said just evict the old person. Reese was giving it your boy in the diary room. Don't know about that.
Too early.
There was a very high energy. Who wants to see my HOH room?
Was there?
Yeah. Who was?
I don't know. I think I might have sparing notes. So please lead the way.
Okay. I shall take the lead. Jess said food is one of the best earthly pleasures.
But it erupted into some sort of argument, didn't it? With Moose.
This is a good topic for me, you know.
It's a food lover's issue. I said, I'm not really sure why Moose is pissed off, to be honest. Are you?
Because I can tell you why, because this is my wheelhouse. Moose said he doesn't like
Your
food.
what? Wheelhouse?
My wheelhouse.
Reminds me of Millhouse from The Simpsons.
Moose said he doesn't like food, but he said, unfortunately, I don't like food.
Okay.
And he said it's unfortunate because of other people's perceptions of him not liking food. So Moose is like a me, I think, like got an eating disorder or something like that.
Has he though? Because
Well,
they were literally sitting there eating food, weren't they?
Well, maybe he only eats certain types of food, like I do. I don't know. Anyway, he said I don't care much about food. So I guess maybe
I
he's
got
one
the
of those
impression that he doesn't
people-
really enjoy food, and
Maybe
he
it's-
just
some people are like,
to live,
those people,
or live to eat.
Oh no.
I'm a live to eater.
Look, I only like certain foods, but believe me, I like eating it. It's not like I'm like, I'm too busy to eat lunch. I'll make time for that shit.
I was so hungry today. I think it's because I trained my legs yesterday, so sometimes after the gym I get really ravenously hungry.
Yeah.
When I was like constantly in the gym and I was working physically all the time, I was hungry all the time, and to the point that if we ever went out, Dan used to like put in his pocket a little packet of nuts just to sort of like appease me
Like a little dog.
when I became a hungry monster, because I'd just be like horrible.
Hangry.
Yeah.
Getting hangry now.
Yeah, I was like that, really bad.
Is this story going anywhere else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
And now what I'm noticing is my hunger's coming back because of training.
You've been working out more. I get that after I go swimming. I feel so hungry.
Oh, swimming is the worst for making me hungry.
And then you just go and like get a bag of chips. Like, why did I
Yeah.
bother going swimming?
So when my dad used to take me swimming as a kid,
Yeah.
there was a vending machine, right?
Yeah.
You're getting a packet of wheat crunchies.
Yeah. Nice.
Bacon wheat crunchies, which are a top tier crisp,
Yeah.
very underrated. That was just like heaven after the swimming.
It's like cardboard.
Did
you have a dime?
salty.
Did you have a dime bar with that? We just had an argument about dime bars in this
When
house.
you say argument, it's a three-way argument between me, Jack, and Lindsay.
Yeah,
Towie
but
was just a spectator.
I was right, to be fair. So.
Yeah. But I misremembered,
Always in the right, always in the right, always in the
or
right.
I'd not seen a British dime. I thought it was always spelled the Swedish way.
Jack thinks it's called dame. It ain't. It's called dime, or used to be when I was younger. But anyway, Gaz said it's written dame, but you pronounce it dime. So there's a twist in every way you look at it. Anywho, I appreciated Moose for that, because it's like you do feel like if you don't like certain types of food or people are funny, you feel like you have to apologise for it and like make an excuse for it. I don't do that shit anymore. I'm just like, this is what I eat. If you don't like it, you can fuck off.
This is me. You know, what I want to know is, how does he pronounce dime?
Yeah, good question. Maybe you'll get some in his HH bar. Not that he's even HH. Moose is wearing sandals, I put. It's very bright in the house.
I've written, Hermon seems to be allied with two other boys who I don't know the name of yet.
Hermon. The most of Monwan. Herman is talking to the gorgeous woman, Melinda. Is that her name, Melinda?
No, Melina, I think.
Oh well, we don't need to remember it now.
I put Hermon. Oh, go on, talk about this gorgeous woman, because
He says to her, who do you want on the block? And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm not telling. That's how she acted, didn't she? I'm not telling
Not helping you out.
Yeah.
Hermon's asking everyone who they want him to nominate.
They had all the people coming in, didn't they?
Who's ready? Who's really going to give a straight answer to this? I've written at this early stage of
Yeah.
the game.
You,
That sounds like the weakest link.
That
This
cat
early
is
stage of the
snoring.
game.
can you hear it?
No.
He was snoring behind my head when I was on a meeting, and it was like, shut up.
You want a meeting?
Yeah, I'm back at work now.
Are you?
Yeah.
You said you're going back at the end of the month.
No, back into the office, but I'm working.
Oh, I thought you were still living a life of leisure.
See, if you can't get away with that for months on end.
Well,
I'm
you
working
did.
again now. I'm working reduced hours, but I'm building them back up. So.
All right, well, take it easy. Will you?
Oh, I am, don't you worry. So then Jess came in and said he wants me to tell him who to put up. I've said, Jess, he's just picking your brain. Jess just told him not
Some
to...
facts about lions.
Oh, this was so fucking bad, the way that Jess dealt with this, don't you think? They were like, lions sleep... What did she say? Lions... Have you got this quote?
They said that lions sleep X amount of hours a day.
Yeah,
and they're
maybe you should fucking try it. That was the implication, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the implication. It was just like, you do not go up to the new HOH and say this shit. I was like, you are playing a very dangerous game here.
A very, very dirty game.
And then when her monk said, oh yeah, I'm going to put, like, didn't really say who they were going to put up. And then Jess goes, well, I hope it's a decision I can respect. Who gives a fuck you respect it. You're not HOH.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah,
Noted.
who gives a shit?
Tell off.
And I've just thought this is just absolute diabolical gameplay, but good TV, so I'm here for it. As at this point, I had to turn my brightness down on the telly. It was like, fuck me. Nominations were Melina and Jess, who was wearing unflattering dungarees.
And was called out, which you said looked like Luigi.
They did.
Called out as a threat to Hermon's game, which I thought was interesting. What was Melina's reason for being there?
Didn't tell me who you were going to put up, I think. Yeah, Hermon said to Jess, I can tell you're a gamer. That's my attempt at Mario music.
Anyway, Jess is like, after the ceremony, is like, we need to go talk about this. Did you notice they were wearing like some sort of jumpsuit? You know, the music they put over it?
No. Oh my god! I noticed this.
That's the remix.
How can we do a play on Squid Games? Squish Games. Yeah, I was like, hold on, people they're always ripping something off, the fake Eminem music, the fake Squid Games music. I admire it, if anything. Rip that shit off. Yeah, I've written that down myself. Jess said, I will be a definitive enemy for Hermon. I manifested being on the show. I put, so what?
I said should have manifested winning.
Yeah. Melina was then sat in the bed talking to herself, and I've said, go and talk to other people. Kevin came in to talk to Melina, and Melina said, I don't care what other people in here are talking about. Just go the fuck home then. Stupid. Melina.
Is that the one that got evicted?
Yeah. Okay, bye then. Stupid. Kevin said about himself, in a large group, I'm
so sorry, I got a text and I was just distracted. I forgot to put.
Rude.
I do apologise. Forgot to put my phone on airplane mode. What did you say about Jess and Hermon's conversation? Did you have what they said about the nomination?
Yeah, Jess said, I will be a definitive enemy for Hermon. And I
manifested in the diary room.
Yeah, and I manifested being on the show.
They said, who wants to be on the block first, as the response, which is true. And then said, it felt very direct. I would like some clarification on the directn's.
Probably, but that thing you said about lions.
Yeah, Hermon said that the answers were very gamey, which made me think of like, when meat is gamey. Yeah. And says he didn't get a first response.
First response. That stuff you spray at your nose. I know, that's first defence.
I don't know if
BB on Blast is sponsored by First Defence.
Do I mean first or do I mean fast? Response to any questions. And fast, I think I meant. And it was calculated. To which Jess said, none of that was calculated. None of that is fluff. That's straight up honesty, my friend. That is honesty about the Lions. It's all straight facts.
Straight up honesty. Oh, Jess has got to stay in, you know. Jess is good. Good TV. And then, Kevin said to Melina, in a large group, I'm vanilla ice cream, pretending he's like, you know, blah, blah, blah. Squid Game-esque music I've written.
There you go.
Jess went to get context. Oh, this is the bit you're on about. Jess went to get the context from Hermon. She came in, they came in very confrontational. Hermon said...
Remember that Jess does accept she, so you're okay.
Oh, that's good. I thought I was doing quite well up until that point.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, that's true. You can use either. But I think if you say you can use either, you must want they more, right?
I think they said they have a preference.
It's like you can use either, but I'd prefer you use they.
Yeah,
but if you're like an ignorant motherfucker, you can use either. It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Hermon... my typing's gone a bit funny here. Hermon got Haney answers you. Hazy? Jess kicking off. Did you want me to name a name? If that's you trying to extend an olive branch, I'd hate to see you being a twat. I think that was my own points here.
I think so.
Then Jess
saying that.
Then Jess rolled her eye, rolled their eyes at him.
Shout out to what's it called? Todd. No. What's he called? I've forgotten his name.
Todd Bridges. Hermon said that was one of the top 3 most awkward conversations I've had in my life. And my boyfriend Jack said, and this is coming from a used car salesman.
Yes, Jack, that's gold. What are your top 3 most awkward conversations in life?
To think. Probably wouldn't want to
witness one of mine.
Revisit them right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Never forget. Moose was wearing a studded outfit. Oh, this was the comp with the balloons.
It's the POV.
Popping the balloons.
Sorry, the balloons and the hump. The purple lycra is out in full force. Moose is in studs and pins. It's a revamp of the first ever.
Oh, that's cool.
BB Can comp.
Cheap.
You know why? Because it's a milestone 10 years series.
And we got them balloons out back. Fucking 500 pack.
Power Poppers 2.0. Power Poppers, Jesus. Sounds like something gay people might indulge in.
2.0 as well.
What's it called?
Don't bother with that 1.0.
Amsterdam Gold is out. Jesus.
Have you ever done that shit?
Of course I have.
Oh, it's horrible. Gives you a right headache. Oh, what's that?
When your heart starts.
Oh, it's horrible. I did that once when I was a teenager and fell over. Just to give you a head rush.
My cousin got expelled from school for taking poppers into school. She was like in that year 10 or something.
I only did it once.
It would have been like it's like between year 1 to 4. So
I don't know about
where'd
those
you get them
years.
from?
Down the vape shop, or what used to be the popper shop.
In a Bedfordshire village. You can get poppers all over the place in the newsagents.
I'd rather do.
It's like, who's like, okay,
drugs.
I'll get, a bunch of bananas,
Yeah.
Daily Mirror, some England, what's it called? England something or other.
Nice. Are they supposed to help you have sex or something? Is that an urban myth?
No, for the gays.
Yeah,
yes.
for the gays. What, they loosen you up or something?
They're supposed to be relaxed.
Do they actually do that?
Do you know what they...
Is this inappropriate or is that okay?
It's incredibly inappropriate, but that's our brand. They call them room odorizers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just pop that in the room.
Just going to open it up.
Just
imagine going
throw that around. Oh, why is my carpet burning?
Why are my nostrils burning? It's the nostril burn for me.
The Ambipur Glade plugins really making me feel funny.
It's the Power Poppers 2.0 edition.
Oh god! Carry on. What do they do? Tell us. The listeners want to know.
They're supposed to relax your muscles, so therefore, basically, your arsehole is more susceptible to penetration. Sorry to our more sensitive listeners. So,
apologies.
I mean, if you're struggling, you reach for the poppers, but
but doesn't it make gives you a head rush as well?
Gives you a head rush, but it's kind of fun.
Oh, you should do something decent. Or smoke a joint or something.
Well, I'm over that.
Well, same.
No, that caused me all sorts of trouble.
Yeah.
No, basically, like, somebody who I was, like, meeting up with quite regularly sort of got me into them and, like, had them in his...
Bumper pack.
in his bedside table. And
Big River Canada, sponsored by...
Amsterdam Gold. They were like, what's the other one? Blue something or other. Poison Blue. There's one called Blue Power or something. Basically, I just really enjoyed it to begin with, and it was the first time I'd ever tried it. And I thought they were really good, so like I was quite like reliant on them.
Yeah. Oh no.
Not reliant, but like having sex without them felt strange. But then it got to a point where
you needed it.
No, they didn't really work anymore.
Ah.
And not like I was abusing them massively, like really heavy. I guess. I suppose there's caution. No, there's risk associated with anything like this, right? Because you could have a heart attack supposedly if you huff too much of them.
I'll blow you away.
But anyway, I got to a point where I was like, "Oh, these aren't really working." I'm like sniffing them so hard, and then. The problem is if it's on the rim of the bottle and you get it on your nostrils, you get like burn. So if you have like nostril burn, that's not a good look. It's borderline Daniela Westbrook, but anyway, it got to a point where I was just like, these don't really work for me like they did anymore, so now I'm not going to use them.
I think that was a slippery slope you're on there. Good job you got off it.
Well, they stopped doing what they were doing, so...
Yeah, that's the problem with drugs. Got to take more and more to get that effect, haven't you?
Exactly, it's true. The substance in the first instance is so good, or the effect is so good, and it will last for a while, but that's why it's a slippery slope, because you need to start reaching for more and more. Because you just can't, you become accustomed to everything.
You should try taking an E, you'd fucking love it.
I'd probably be bouncing off the walls.
Oh, you're a bit old for it now.
And I think the next day I'd be racked with paranoia.
God, oh yeah, actually don't do that, not with your mood.
No.
Not with your mood.
Sounds like I get violent.
Anyway, so they're popping the balloons. They have to collect the green balls.
It was all a bit sexual, wasn't it?
Oh, this
really?
veto, can we discuss? Ugly ass fucking Canadian veto. Now it's got a $sign in it as well.
Has it? I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that veto is just gotta go.
I like I like the big V necklace.
It's
I think
hideous.
It's cool.
Absolutely gross.
Jay said they just want to make a show as already safe and no threat of going on the block. That is, I don't... Sorry,
who wants to make a show? Oh, they
Jay
want to.
Says.
Okay, I thought you meant they.
Jay's compete.
As in the Canadian producers.
No, Jay is competing.
Yes, got you.
But has no... What's it called? Something in the game? Cloth in the
no,
cloth?
Skin in the game.
Skin in the game, because they already have
They're
immunity
already
from the phone. From Big Brother, aka the narrator.
Moose said, I thought he said, let me see those tits. But actually, he said, let me see those hips. Imagine.
So they got pop these balloons and they get a green balls only out. Do you remember?
Yeah, and they look like they were wearing the old electric shock suits.
I mean, it's not fun unless you give them a little electric shock here and there.
And also like that thing Todd Bridges was wearing to do the luge.
Yeah. Did anyone have the booty do? Did you see it or not?
No, not really.
No, I didn't
it's
notice
quite
anyone
live,
had
the BB Can people.
Quite what?
Live.
Live.
What's
that? Svelte.
Yeah, svelte. Jess said, I'm not a partier. I've put no shit.
Got a good picture of Jess doing the puzzle there, actually.
Ah, nice.
Quite epic.
An action shot. Thanks for putting the names on the back of the outfits, I've said.
Oh, no, I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, so we knew who was who. Jess won.
Sure, I don't see a name on the back of that.
On the back of the outfit. That's the front of her, so
picture.
unless you got X-ray vision, you ain't going to see it.
That person doesn't have a name on the back.
They did have names on the... Oh, this is like dime all over again. They did.
I've literally got a picture of someone's back there with no name on it.
They did. That's just a blurry shot.
Very blurry.
Why have I written it down if it's not true? It's written down, so it must be true. I wanted Jess to win, and indeed they did.
Me too. I've written Jess wins POV. Yes, with an exclamation mark. I was happy. Hermon said, that was the exact opposite of what I wanted to happen. I'm so annoyed by this. To which I've written, good.
I've said, bet her mom puts up another woman. Is that okay to say? Yeah, that's just about right, isn't it?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah. God. Steps back off the minefield. I've got a fake Jade Goody of the week here.
Is it Stephanie's?
Yeah.
Who is Stephanie?
She's that blonde one who
I
thinks
don't
she's
remember who
better
that
looking
is.
than everyone in the house.
She's got a dodo section, apparently.
So good looking, you've not even noticed who she was. She said, I've just learned Canada has lakes.
Oh, and then she goes, I mean oceans, which they have two of. And I've just written in brackets, it doesn't concern me, so I have no idea either.
It doesn't concern me. None of my business. I've written about Shanna being pregnant here. Why have I written that? Just as a reminder.
Sent it to you midway through the episode.
Sorry, Shayna. Do you want to discuss that briefly, or should we save that to the end?
What is there to discuss?
Well, should she not be not getting pregnant by that nutcase?
Is it his?
No,
is it? Seriously?
Oh, slut shame.
Well, no, I'm not slut shaming, but he was making accusations that she was,
right.
Guys,
that's not
going around the houses, so it might not be his.
Oh, well, if I was going to have it, I wouldn't tell him about it and pretend it's someone else's, because he's an absolute nutcase. But anyway,
Good luck to her.
Good luck.
Get away from that man.
I think she has, thank God. So then Moose was suggesting that Hermon puts Gino or Kevin up. Everyone looks like they're dressed out of the jumble sale box I've written here. Kevin as the pawn. Did Kevin go up as the pawn? Jay and Hermon are wearing clouds. Jumpers with clouds on.
Oh, yeah, Dan kept saying Toy Story jumper.
I like that jumper with clouds on. It was nice. I want that.
That's... Who's wearing the cloud jumper? Jay.
Jay and Hermon were both wearing jumpers with clouds.
Oh. I've written now they want to target Melina and put up a pawn. Okay. Moose suggests that Gino should go up.
Yeah.
That would be crazy, bro.
Or Kevin.
Oh. Next, I've got the POV ceremony.
Yeah, go on.
Jess is in... What? Jess in the flashing patterns. That doesn't make sense. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Flashing
Something from the jumble
patterns.
sale box, I think.
I probably meant repeated patterns. She's probably wearing something you'd like.
Probably.
Oh, I mean they.
Oh, hold on.
But I can say she.
Oh, that's all right then. What have I got? Hold on.
The thing is, I've just said she, not actually knowing who I'm talking about. I'm just reading names.
You're taking down names.
Oh yeah, okay. Jess is in the clashing patterns, cherries and leopard print. It reminded me of you.
Oh, I like it.
Melina is in her granddad's tweed blazer.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, this was it. Kevin and Melina were talking in the garden, and Melina's going this and about this person, that about that person. Kevin's like, haha, why is she telling me this? I'm going to go and like grass around the house. So Melina's been saying this, that, and the other about people. And
did
so he did, yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, and he's so he went round slagging her off, and Kevin said in the diary room, I would campaign against my own mother.
Put her in, let's see.
Tanisha told Melina that Kevin doesn't know much about the game, but he does. Melina and Tanisha are onto him, called him a master genius. Oh, he's not doing a very good job.
I've missed a load of stuff here.
He's not doing a very good job of pretending that he's not playing the game.
Hang on a minute, if you skip the POV ceremony...
No, I've not got to it yet.
Because I've written here... I think you have. Because I've written here
haven't.
The garden looks like TV burp.
In what way? Oh, yeah, the screen and stuff.
So
yeah.
I have seen the garden.
That makes sense. Oh, yeah, it says good night house guests and stuff, doesn't it, on the screen?
The hot tub area has got these, like, oldie...
Oh, the old
TV
pictures,
screens,
yeah.
It reminds me of Harry Hill's TV
Yeah, it's got spoilers for old seasons on it.
Does it?
Yeah. God.
You acting like it's government secrets you're
Pixelate
trying
out
to
that
keep.
shit. I'm trying to. I'm doing my best. It's hard work hiding these.
You just tell Jack, that's fake news.
Yeah.
Just go out, take a leaf out of Putin's book.
Yeah, that was a fake double eviction. I don't think that's an appropriate comparison.
What, you and Putin?
Yeah. Well. So then, hold on. Come on. Someone's got to get this shit together.
Tell me when you've got the POV ceremony.
All right. Melina wants to play a respectful game. Well, why? Kevin is out of his comfort zone and willing to learn. Oh, he's just laying on too thick.
You skipped the POV ceremony, that's why.
I haven't.
Yeah, because I've got here, Kevin is taking all of her info and he reports everything to the people she
I already said that.
aligned. Yeah, because you missed the POV ceremony.
All right, cool.
What happened at the POV ceremony?
I don't know. I haven't got it written down, apparently.
I can tell you, Elmon was wearing a pink jumper with white clouds in
Oh,
it.
yeah, I fucking said that about 10 minutes ago.
I can exclusively reveal this now.
Don't point that fucking finger at me.
So you're just a bit too late. And I've written that the kid core look is back.
Like me.
With your bracelets.
I've been kid core ever since teenager. Yeah.
The replacement nomination is Kevin.
That was it. That's why he's going around campaigning.
Let's go around naming names. Kevin is a non-game... Elmon said, Kevin is a non-gamer, is a great guy. But get your ass on the black. Go on.
Yeah. Go on, I want to hear your
wonderful
notes.
All right, here you go. Garden looks like Harry Hill's TV burp.
Yeah,
if you don't know what that is, Canada, I'm truly sorry. Melina has a good read on the game, apparently.
I think so.
This is my opinion. She thinks Elmon and Moose are a thing. She knew they were
working
aligned.
together,
How did she get that?
I don't know.
Kevin is taking all of her info and he reports it to everyone.
Literally what I just said.
Are aligned.
Literally just what
all
I
that
said
you just
5 minutes ago.
No, all that you've just said then.
Yeah.
I've just said it again, different words.
Yeah.
Just to make sure.
Just in case you were confused, viewers.
Anyway, here's a bit about Tanisha that you said about. Okay, Tanisha. Tanisha questions that Kevin is playing a game right now, that he might be playing dumb, but he might be a master genius.
I just fucking said that. What is fucking wrong with you? Next, have you got Melina said she's playing a respectful game?
No. I ain't got nothing till the eviction. It's
Okay.
over to you for these hot takes.
Jay's earrings! Exclamation mark.
Eek or chic?
I don't know what they were.
Definitely eek.
The clothes! Exclamation mark.
Chandeliers.
I do like Jay's clothes. I like the, effort of it. The ridiculousness of it.
It's a lot of
spectacle.
effort, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to look like that all the time?
Where was the alien
Tiring.
nipples? Is that the next episode?
I think so, yeah.
Fair enough. Next
the
episode.
aliens have arrived.
Both of them. Melina is going. Melina said as she left, "You better hope I don't come back." No fear of that.
I like that though.
I've said in the interview there was about 5 meters between Arissa and Melina. Melina said she's not a people pleaser,
but she didn't have the mask on.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh,
you got to wear it going in.
I didn't get that. There was about a 30-second interview. To be fair, what was there to say? And then we had this bit with the mystery doors. Kevin had to choose between door number whatever. And he chose.
Hang on a minute. What you haven't talked about is... Some people were doing this alliance signal.
Oh, what was that? Oh, the ice in the veins.
Isn't that injecting?
Yeah, the ice in the veins.
It's not very appropriate, is it, for a family audience?
No.
Like shooting up. Right?
It's not shooting up. It's saying, well, sort of, I suppose, yeah. It's shooting up ice.
What is ice?
Oh, what are you saying? Is that a type of drug? Crystal meth?
Yeah, it's a drug, no?
Oh, right. Oh, no, that's not appropriate then.
I think this is another thing that
you'd prefer
the LGBTQ plus are up to. Because I think there's this thing, right, where you, like, when you're having sex, you, like, put something in here.
Yeah.
And, like, you tie, like, a piece of rubber.
Tourniquet. Yeah.
A tourniquet around your arm and, like, shoot something up.
What?
Whatever this alliance has got.
Oh my god!
And I think if they've got that in the house, there should be an investigation.
You prefer the alliance to be like sniffing the poppers?
Yeah, the Power Poppers 2.0 is fine, but the ice is a step too far.
Pop off alliance. Yeah, that is a bit weird, but I quite like it. Adds a bit of edge to the show, doesn't it?
I don't think I do like it. So I'll tell you who did this.
Ooh, make your bones run cold.
Is it the Honey Bunches that are doing that?
No, it's what they're called.
What? I'll tell you.
Something 7 or something.
Gino did it. Marty.
Kyle Moore.
No, not Marty. Tanisha did it.
Kyle Moore.
And Kyle Moore did it.
Yeah, I know. I've got who's in that alliance in the next episode.
Pretty much everyone. In fact, it's everyone voted out Melina apart from Jay.
Well,
quite sweet.
On the wrong side of the vote again.
You got what in the next episode?
Who's in that alliance?
Oh, with the ice.
Almost everyone.
Crystal meth alliance.
The ones I could remember. So then we had the mystery doors. Have you got something to say about that?
Hang on, Teresa Melina said, "What are the odds?" And I've written 1 in 16.
What are the odds?
The mystery doors. What about them?
What do you think about that?
I like that. I like the mystery doors.
Bit of fun, isn't it?
Arissa has a game show to get on with, so can't be bothered to ask Melina who she wants to win, or even which is harder, her day job or being the house.
Yeah, she didn't really ask Melina anything, to be honest. It's like, and after the break, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, so it was the housemate that survives can open a mystery door. I like that. So
survives? Jesus.
Yeah, that survives the block. Or shooting up the ice.
Or sniffing the bubble.
It's like an advent calendar, isn't it? You don't know what you're going to get.
I've got this skin condition at the moment.
What?
Honestly.
Do you collect conditions at the moment?
Honestly, my skin is just like...
What is it?
Oh, look at it. My arms are so dry.
Hives.
I know, Jack said there's always something wrong with you. I'm like,
hives?
It's only going to get worse.
What do you mean it's dry?
Have you seen a derm? Have you spoken to a derm? Will you catch it?
I don't touch it. I might catch it.
Go on, feel it there. It feels so rough.
I catch it.
You can't catch it, can you?
Maybe.
Oh, you better not. Go on.
If it's fungal, I could.
To feel it feels like tracing paper.
No, I don't feel that.
I'm offended. So that was it.
I've got skin complaints of my own to worry about.
Oh, I know. We won't mention those. So that was it. He got $500. It could have been $2,500 or $5,000.
No. 2,500.
Oh, I don't like it when people say
2,500.
That confuses
Apparently
me.
in Canada it's 2,500.
Oh, it's like Blink 182.
That's what I was going to say.
I can tell. I can read your thoughts. Are we skipping to another episode, or are we?
An other episode.
No, should we do? Let's do another one on.
I've
here.
got no notes, so let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Over to you, Lindsay.
Pushing on
in this wild ride.
Okay, episode 3. What was this? Oh, when Melina left, she said, "Don't say sorry to me," and she said to
you ain't getting a tattoo.
You ain't getting a tattoo. And they were all like, "Oh," she said, "I ain't getting a tattoo." Well, what do you expect? She just got kicked out first. They should have. I thought one of the things they should have behind the doors one day is an instant eviction. Like you just have to walk out the door and leave. I don't think that'd be. That's the sort of good. That's the sort of shit Big Brother Canada likes. The alliance is called the Savage Seven, and they've got ice in their veins.
I'm not sure about this ice stuff. Someone needs to reveal: is it a illicit substance or not?
It's just ice. Jess is upset about being an outcast. The HOH competition was you have to keep a watermelon balanced on your surfboard.
Of course.
Why would you go out surfing with a watermelon?
Why would you go without a watermelon, I ask?
Is this a comp sponsored by Jackson Mickey? Ew. Kevin, put your shirt on. Oh yeah, everyone had have their top off for some reason.
Oh, it's standard
Stop doing that. It's degrading.
By episode 3, you got to have the men topless and the women in a bikini.
Degrading. There was a lot of...
No, it's in the contract. It's part
There's
of
a lot of skinny ankles, I noticed.
Endemol decided that. John DeMol loves it.
I bet.
A lot of what on show?
Skinny ankles.
Skinny ankles? What do you want? Cankles all round?
Kyle Moore with his top off didn't look as good as I was hoping. Very normal body going on there. No offense.
Oh, how dare he have a normal body?
Yeah, God. I mean, I'm perfect.
Oh, God, Kyle, so average.
Yeah, I've not got a skin condition or anything. I'm perfectly normal weight. So,
or carpal tunnel. Or, what's it called?
No. Cardio. It's called cervicular cardio. Oh,
so weird because it sounds like it's to do with your cervix,
yeah,
but it's not.
Cervicular. I don't know. Anyway, no one wants my medical details unless you're trying to like defraud me or something. So the last 4 on the boards were trying to cut a deal.
Marty's one of them.
Marty's like, I just want a lot of my family.
Stephanie, is it?
Yeah, and Gino's ball went behind him and he was hurting his neck. It did look quite hard, that, didn't it?
Did they have to keep going side to side? I guess.
Yeah, to keep the ball.
Yeah, I thought like it would have maybe been better if it was a counter.
Oh right,
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know.
I suppose. So
funny old comp this. I don't know why they bothered. It wasn't very game showy.
I kind of liked it. Oh, forget about that game show theme. They're going to do what they're going to do.
The old hinky theme, like the couch potatoes. I mean, rotten potatoes.
So
just BB celeb.
It came down to Marty versus Steph, and they said, they were going to keep each other safe.
We're not going to vote each other, but we fucking hate each other.
Yeah, that was interesting. What did you think of Marty winning HOH?
Oh, he looked lovely.
Were you happy to see an old fella win? Were you curious to see who'd put up, or were you worried he was going to put up one of your faves? Not that you have any. I
mean, I'm neither here nor there about anyone at this point, so actually quite nonchalant about the whole thing. But it's probably good for him to have a chance early, because you know that sometimes the old people can go kind of quick.
Yeah.
But what emerged was a person that I really don't like, so...
Oh, with Marty?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Why?
I just think he's a bit, like, ignorant. But then, I do want to know, I do want to understand, is the pronoun thing a language issue? But, like, I just
What did he do that was ignorant? Do you feel he targeted Jay because they were non-binary?
Because they're different, to him. Like...
Yeah, get them out so you don't have to fuck up the pronouns.
Well...
Do you think there's an element of that to it?
I mean...
You never know.
You don't know how hard Big Brother is coming down on Marty, because he said he used he to refer to Jay, as
did he?
Actually just slipped up and did as well. But
did he?
He did, but the subtitle said they at one point.
Oh, okay.
And I think that I've heard...
Everyone's going to do it at some point, though.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I think... I wonder... In the diary room, he was talking about the nomination, and he was talking about Jay. And when it got to the part which was the pronoun, it cut away, and I thought Big Brother's corrected. That. Big Brother might have corrected him, and then he said, they.
We were saying that. We were saying how many takes do you think this took, basically? Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he might have a sort of small community mentality, and I
feel like you might be judging him unfairly, though.
I might be, because I'm so woke.
I feel like we don't know enough yet to say that, personally. But you could be completely right. But I just feel like you're almost jumping to conclusions, which is the exact opposite of what we should be doing.
Maybe. But I'm not feeling any warmth out of him.
He's just an odd...
Quite cold.
Odd bod, isn't he? Let's be honest. So... Summer said, a lot of us haven't bothered speaking to Marty, so we're better now. Well, you should have done that before he won HOH. Marty got a Wendy's. Herman didn't get a Wendy's, did he?
Oh,
or did he? Or we didn't see it?
Emon didn't get a Wendy's, you're right.
Marty goes, I want to read my letter.
That's the impression of the season.
Then he read his letter. Who cares about that? Steph was checking that her deal with him was safe. She's like, am I safe? Am I safe? I know you said we're safe, but am I safe? It's like, come on, I said you were safe. You're safe. Like, shut up. You're making it...
Exactly. You're making it too much of a thing, because also, I think, to be that unsure about someone promising you sort of suggests you're not that trustworthy either, because you might consider it possible to flip.
Yeah, exactly. You should just be like, yeah, I know we're safe, just not even question it.
But Marty was like, I don't really like her.
I thought she was a bit rude to him, actually.
During the comp?
Yeah, no, in this conversation.
Oh.
Tanisha wants to see a showmance. I don't. She was trying to matchmake Steph and Gino.
Okay, that's Steph.
Yeah, but Steph said, I'm going to make up a personality to suit his type.
Yeah, that was quite funny.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Exactly.
She was like, I'll find out what he's into and
Yeah.
I'll make up a personality.
What the
I like
hell?
that. This is what I actually appreciate that, because I feel like that's just people being ridiculous and chatting like normal people. And you don't see that in the US very much.
No.
I like that. They include this shit in Canada.
Yeah, I suppose. I just thought it was an odd thing to say, but I guess she's just joking.
She was joking.
Kevin then said to someone, some people think I'm an evil genius. Why is he saying this when he's trying to fly under the radar?
Really? That is foolish.
Marty actually revealed he wants Steph out, but he doesn't want to break his word. I don't want to break my word. Squid Game's music again. Jess come up to Marty and said, don't put me up. I'm a big target to keep in the house. I've said Jess comes across as very cold and rather blunt. Marty doesn't want to put up Jess, though. Yes. Kyle Moore is only 23.
I'm still thinking about Squid Game. You know the old man?
Yeah.
He won, like, Best Actor in,
Did he?
like, some awards.
Ah.
I think it was, I don't know, the American BAFTAs, whatever that is. Not the Oscars. One of the big ones, the Emmys.
Oh, yeah.
I think he won the Emmy for the Best Actor.
Okay. He weren't that great.
I don't think he was
There's
that good
better
either.
ones than him in that.
Yeah, and
The main guy is better.
well, I don't think he was nominated, but
He's quite hammy, but I kind of like that.
oh, what is what?
A bit hammy, isn't
What's
he?
a hammy mean?
Like, you know, silly, but
Oh yeah,
a bit farcical.
yeah, a bit comic. Yeah, a bit of comic style.
Yeah.
I don't think you've watched the morning show though.
Nah.
There was a guy nominated in that who's really good, and I was like, oh, he was kind of robbed there.
Ah. Robbed.
Anyway, sorry.
Robbed King. So who is in 7? I just started to try and work it out here, but I only got as far as 4. Tanisha, Kyle, Moose and Herman. We'd worked out that much already, haven't we? So there's 3 more unaccounted for.
Okay.
Hopefully Laurie sent us an alliance chart. There was some chess flirting going on with Steph and Gino. But Gino revealed he's attracted to JC, not Steph. Dun, dun,
JC
dun.
out of BBUS. That's a curveball.
God. And he was having a conversation with, I don't know who, maybe JC, fuck knows, about how he's more spiritual than religious. Oh, God. You know my thoughts on all of that.
Did you use that Disney eyeshadow today?
Yeah, do you like it?
Is it Dumbo?
No, it's the Jungle Book one.
Oh, why is Jungle Book purple?
I don't know.
Sense.
It's got the name of it on it. The Something Sky, it said.
Oh.
It's actually quite good. It's
Where did you find that?
On Beauty Bay. They've got all different ones. They're all
You just
the
like
same.
the colours? Is that why
Yeah, I
you
like
bought
the
it?
colours, yeah. This podcast is sponsored by...
You can tell that I've got no notes and I don't actually care about the show.
Tell me what Gillian
I'm just like
said.
talking about who won an award.
Tell me what Gillian said.
What eyeshadow you've got.
Tell
Gillian.
Because I skipped
Gillian
it.
goes, oh, you might remember me from Big Brother Canada season 1.
Stealing
you
the
know,
title.
That bitch who didn't want to win,
Yeah,
but I did
didn't
win.
deserve to fucking win.
No, the woman with no personality.
Yeah.
I don't know
snogged
why. She's
Emmett.
talking like Nikki Graham, like, oh, my vodka. I don't know why she's like that.
How
And
she
she's
has
just
the
like,
audacity to show her face, I don't know.
I don't know either. She's just like,
Go away.
She's like, oh, yeah, Marty, this might put you in good stead because I won the first HOH2. Or no, second HOH.
Great.
As if that means shit.
Who cares?
Look, you're so bland.
Yeah.
I don't know why they asked you back and not Gary Glitter because he's the rightful winner.
Yeah.
You won on a technicality.
Yeah.
Shout out Topaz.
On a fuck up.
Do you know what? If anything, let Topaz do the message because you're nobody's
Let
nothing.
Peter Brown do the fucking message. Anyone, even that Alec twat. Anyone but you.
Exactly. Even is that a person? Houston. We have a Houston. We have a problem. Dallas. Even Dallas. Bring Dallas back.
We've been watching Dallas in Tim's season. What an absolute
I forgot he came back.
bozo that guy. So yeah, why the fuck did they bring him back?
I have no idea. Should have brought back Julian.
Jesus.
All's forgiven.
Should have brought back Mitch Muffin. Anyway.
Yeah, the butterfly. Maybe it's going to be someone from each series. Like, why you couldn't get Tala? I don't know. Tala or Gary, the only people worth remembering from that series. You didn't like Tala, did you?
Not that much. I thought that she was like doing that pretending to be thick thing as well.
Walking backwards down the stairs.
Irritating. Anyway, so Julian said that. Then Gino has noticed that. Oh, hold on, wait. Surely Marty would have preferred to get a video from his fucking family and Gillian, but anyway.
No, he's really happy to get it. He's like, what an honour, the winner of First Big Brother in Canada.
Marty was going red, saying he wanted to put Jay up, and told them, Jay, but like was obviously feeling uncomfortable about it, so he was going like redder and redder and redder.
Jay sort of went up, aware that they were going to be targeted, and sort of confronted Marty, right?
Yeah.
But Marty was like, I want to play an integral game.
Yeah.
I need to tell you.
Like Chris Kirkpatrick.
Yeah.
Is this honesty policy going to work? ?
No.
Gino has noticed Steph flirting with him, but he likes JC. Gino is single as fuck. Plot twist, I find her cuter. Plot twist. Jack said, did he say clockwise? And I said, no, he said plot twist. And Jack said, I didn't know people said things like that in real life.
Wait, he actually said plot twist?
Yeah, he said plot twist.
Oh, this is what you were complaining about
yeah, people talking like the internet.
That person off Wizard of Oz.
Oh, it's irritating.
What's he called? Todrick.
He's not off with Wizard of Oz.
He is now.
They were talking about, I was listening to this Royal Feather podcast, and they were talking about Todrick's Amazon wish list. That's like toilet paper and cat food and shit.
Well, the essentials ain't going to buy themselves.
Like, fucking hell, you tight cunt. Anyway, Marty put up Jay and JC. Gino said, I thought you said Jess, was hoping. Gino said, I have a trust bond relationship with Marty.
Gino tried to do some work to stop JC going up, but didn't come to fruition.
He ratted back to JC. He was like, ooh, oh yeah.
Do you know what? He goes, you know what? I'm going to go save you.
Yeah.
He goes up to the HOH.
Yeah, did nothing.
What are you going to do? And Mark's like, I'll put JC up as that. All right, then see you later. He didn't do shit.
Yeah. When he ratted it out to JC, I thought, oh, he could get in trouble for this because this could come on top and he could end up going. But nothing really came of it in the end, did it?
No.
Gino was saying about Marty, he feels uncomfortable when he has to talk English all the time.
That's
a bit unwinding.
Interesting to know, actually. That
left if you want it.
It does remind me a little bit of Glyn, because Glyn wasn't that comfortable with English, I don't think.
No, he wasn't that comfortable with being an adult.
Splitting this.
Oh, you have it if you want. There's not much
speaking
in there.
of Glyn, this is an old Big Brother UK person. He was in Heaven when Adele was there on the stage.
Was it? Is he gay?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I'm having this, am I?
Yeah, if you want. There's not much in there.
Water over.
Gaz is just... It's alright, it's only water, it doesn't matter. Just my laptop.
I thought the cat peed.
Is the laptop okay? My cat don't pee on the ground.
Yeah, it's okay. Shall I put a tea towel down or something?
Is that wire getting wet?
Well, yes, but it's a wire. It's insulated.
Oh, okay. Just pull it out the way.
The end of the wire.
That's fine. But you could just leave it. It's only water. It's going to dry.
Okay, it's getting my foot wet though.
Oh, we'll get a tea towel. They're on the windowsill in the kitchen in a little pink pot. Can you see it? Sorry, listeners, for this interruption. BB on Blast is sponsored by
Spiltwater.com.
Plenty. The kitchen towel.
One sheet. Yeah, okay, what are we talking about?
Fuck, nice. About people speaking in their native tongue.
Oh, yeah. It must be hard to live in another language. Like, I always thought, it's not on anymore, but I always thought I'd have a good chance of getting into Big Brother Thailand because I can speak Thai.
Yeah.
Shout out to my language skills. But it would be fucking hard to live constantly in a different language.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what that's like because I don't speak another language. It must be...
It's quite tiring.
Yeah, a mental challenge.
Yeah, and sometimes you feel like you can't express yourself as well as in your
Yeah,
own
because you don't know
tongue.
the exact word for something.
Imagine trying to have your own personality in a different language. It's a little bit hard. You feel like,
a bit stilted.
You lose
maybe.
like some of your personality. So that's probably why I feel like Marty's a bit cold.
But this was the thing.
In French, he's hilarious.
When Marty and Gino were having that conversation in French...
Oh yeah, Gino speaks French.
I was absolutely fucked because I can't read subtitles and make notes at the same time. No wonder you weren't bothering with it. You didn't spill the wine, did you?
No, the wine never made it to my glass.
That's the most important part. It's a kind of a pain in the arse because like you can't actually make notes and read subtitles. But
how did you get on with the French connection in there?
Well, I feel like they didn't show much of them speaking French in the episodes. It was mostly on the live feeds because they were different times back then. Anyway, more power to them. It's just I have to rewind it, but that's my problem. So then what happened? Oh, looks like they've got some nice mattresses in Big Brother Canada this year.
Oh yeah,
Nice
the Simba or the Emma?
Nice and thick. I don't know. So then I said, yeah, good for Gino not throwing his game away, just agreeing with Marty. I think that was probably the best thing. JC then came up and campaigned to Marty. Marty said, we should have had this conversation before. And you are in consideration, but it's not set in stone. Ooh, for your consideration.
Do you know, I used to get dodgy DVDs, and they always just have this message that said, for your consideration, going over them, because people get sent them, right?
Yeah,
and they leak them.
The pirate ones.
Actually, I bought loads of those in Russia. Actually, I bought those dodgy DVDs in Russia. This is a little bit of a morbid story.
Oh, God.
When my mum was missing, the police were obviously involved, and the police came over and they were like, oh, is that the new Harry Potter? That's not out yet.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
I was like, are you serious? I was like...
Yeah. Are you actually serious?
Yeah, I was like, I got it in Russia.
What the fuck? That is so inappropriate.
Bit weird, eh?
Concentrate on the crime you're actually dealing with, not crime, sorry.
Incident.
Yeah, the incident. What the hell?
I know.
That's why you should never go to a police or anything. It's true. That is so... Just imagine them sniffing around your house for other things to investigate. Just fuck off, mind your own business.
Yeah, that's not a good time.
That is absolute bollocks. And those bootleg copies can be dodgy at the best of times. Was it a decent copy at least?
Oh, I only buy decent copies. Yeah, top notch in Russia.
Obviously, you wouldn't be buying them in the current climate. So then, Jay was wearing a cow print jacket, which I was not a fan of.
Oh, I like the cow print. The cow print is quite edgy.
I'm not liking.
Do you know what? Here's something you don't know about me. And we were talking about this actually. So, Xavier in BB23 was rocking an item of clothing, and I went, do you think I could do that? Do you remember what it was?
No. Oh, the bucket hat.
The bucket hat. I found a nice little bucket hat on the Disney store.
I could see you out at a festival wearing a bucket hat.
Well, I ordered the bucket hat off the Disney store. It had like Mickey in an artist style, but more like a cartoon. Looked like very like kind of
as opposed
quirky.
To what? He's always a cartoon, isn't he?
How dare you?
What the fuck?
No, a very sort of like like rough style, not the Mickey you know from Disney.
Right.
Just like a sort of, it's like if you drew Mickey. It's like that.
Jesus.
Anyway, yeah, it's weird. But I liked it because it was weird.
Yeah.
And I bought the jumper with all the prints on it. You'd like that jumper, actually.
Yeah.
And the bucket hat, which matched it. Put that bucket hat on.
Yeah.
It was one size only. It was like, so tiny.
Yeah, you got a big head.
Not with these big ears.
No,
I
you
just
got a big old head. I'm the same.
Fucking weird in that.
I'm the same. I can't find hats that fit me.
Bucket hat went right, but I don't think I could ever wear a bucket hat.
No. Well, it's probably for the best.
Probably.
Me and Jack were laughing about how we went out for my birthday and you were saying about going on the Disney cruise, and my friend Lee said, we were talking about if Mickey driving the boat. My friend Lee said, I don't think he's qualified. I don't know why.
I didn't even catch
that.
that.
We were laughing about that. Yes, I don't think he's qualified for that position.
Mickey is the captain, you know. Captain Mickey and now Captain Minnie.
Oh, quality.
Do you know what else? Minnie, for the first time in Disneyland Paris, has got a pantsuit.
Oh, the Stella McCartney one.
Yes. Oh, you know about that?
Yeah, I've seen them complain about it on like GB News or something.
People complaining about it.
Woke rubbish.
Wokeism took on too far.
Whatever next. So then we had Jay saying to Marty, "We're the most different people in the house." And Jay wants...
But it was something about we're like so opposite that we're next to each other.
We can come together. Yeah, it was campaigning.
It's quite a load of rubbish.
Jay wants to bring the drama. I've said, at least they've got rid of the shortlist. We didn't have to suffer through that. Remember that bullshit?
The bobbleheads.
Yeah, so annoying. Marty said something and then he said mic drop. I said, I think we stopped saying that a few years ago.
Well, there's, Arcadia, they've only just got Wi-Fi, but...
Then we had the alien nipples make an appearance.
The alien has arrived.
What did Jay do? Like, walked over to Marty and like...
I think Jay...
Not he, they.
They decided to go one way, but then went the other way.
I couldn't work out what's going on there. JC Lynn also went up. I've said, I don't care who goes out of these two. And then Jay said the immortal line, nobody messes with this, them. What do you think about that? That blew my mind for a minute.
Did it?
Yeah.
This, them?
This, them. I've never heard that before.
I think Jay will find that Marty did mess with this them. And they will have to deal with it.
I like that. It was strong. Nobody messes with this, them. I was like, you what? And then I realised, I was like, oh, okay. Got ya. I'm learning, just like Marty. I'm old, but I'm learning. That was it for episode 3. We need to end this and start a new one.
Oh, do we? Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we do.
Get into big file territory.
We've got one more episode to cover, then we're going to watch The Eviction live. And
we're going to have your emails as well. By the way, email us to bbonblastpod@gmail.com with your thoughts on Marty's body type.
Marty's smarty pants.
Accent and more. And we'll be back. Stick with us until part 2 coming up in a minute.
See you on the other side.
See you in a minute. Bye.
Bye.
At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.